I was just like, I'm making beats. Boom, here you go. You know what I'm saying? My beats will sound good.
Yeah.
But when you put a nigga on them bitches and I got to mix it, that shit used to be trash. Like,
I mean,
horrible garbage.
I didn't know how to mix when we met.
But you was better than me when we met.
No, I wasn't. When we met, we was all doing the same shit. Leveling and panning. Niggas ain't no
Well, you were better at that
Niggas
than
was
I
not
was, 'cause
EQing
it sound
nothing.
much
It was no
clearer.
reverb, no compression, no delay, none of that. It was just panning and leveling. Like, that shit was trash.
When I record now, though, because I record, like I said, I make all this shit on my phone and shit.
So you do vocals on the phone and everything?
Yeah, sometimes.
How the fuck do you even do that?
Well, GarageBand got a fuckload of microphones on there. Of like punchy ones, like super reverbed ones. Or you can talk through, they have like probably like 150 amps on there. I'm probably bullshitting, but they have a lot of amps on there. And you can talk through the amps.
I'm saying, so like, you just plug up like a, or like use like a Bluetooth headset or
Fuck
something?
no, I put a pop filter in front of the phone and
Oh, you just rap straight into the, but how do you hear it?
I plug in, I got a dongle and like some nice headphones I plug in.
Okay, so you plug in the headphones, listen to the music through the headphones, and just rap straight into the phone.
Yeah.
Something that's telling me that you're like real about it though is the matter of fact that you got the pop filter.
I'm very serious.
No,
about
you
this
hold
shit. Yeah.
Listen to me. I can appreciate that because he's like, I don't want people to
dude.
hear the pop.
My first
So
pop
you're like,
filter,
I'm throwing that bitch
my
up.
first pop filter was a pair of my grandmother's fucking pantyhose around a bent ass wire
Yep.
hanger, bro.
And that's
I
it.
tied that bitch to my mic stand with a shoestring.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. It's just something that
I'm
keeps
odd
the
one in the
air
room
from
here. I don't know
hitting the
music that
mic.
well.
I mean, that's a
Hitting-
pop
hitting-
filter.
Well,
This is
Dilly,
a
I
pop
know what a
filter.
pop
Like,
filter is.
I'm saying, but like, this ain't nothing but like a little thin
It's just
stream.
I lived with a dude last year, and what he did was he took the fucking front off of a speaker,
The grill, like the
That'll work, too.
and we just used that shit,
Yeah.
That'll work too.
put it right in front of the mic.
So, all you want is
But I
stop
do
the
have
air from hitting.
like an actual mic though.
Yeah.
But when
Just
I do
ain't-
that shit
can't
on
plug
a
it up to
computer,
the- yeah.
it's on Audacity because I don't have a DAW or DAW.
Reaper, bro.
Oh,
It's
no
free.
shit.
It's the shit.
Yeah,
But it's kind of like it looks like
Name drop.
I think like my thing with Audacity though is like when I'm talking right now, when I do that shit on my phone, I can hear the effects that I want on my voice.
Yeah.
Like I can monitor it or whatever the fuck. I can't do that shit on Audacity. Like I have to record.
I mean,
Listen
you
to my
not-
shitty ass voice that I
you
can't
don't-
stand in here.
You're not supposed to record with effects on, like, cause they.
But okay, like at the end of Kanye Runaway, when
Yeah.
What the
That's
fuck?
like ice falling off the building,
All right, be careful.
hitting the.
man, because I thought somebody threw some coins at the window.
That's ice. This shit scared the
right
shit
in
out
the
of me
middle of the
earlier,
car.
bro.
Brexter, he mad. He's not on this episode. He's highly upset.
But what I'm saying is like
Yeah, and he throwing rocks and shit.
I got a 6-pack. Rob lets him in immediately.
but you don't think like at the end of Runaway, Kanye had that effect on while he was recording.
I mean, probably if you're running off an SSL board and shit.
Oh,
you
that's
could,
what I wanna
like,
But
do.
you
That's what I
can
want.
do it. In
I mean, you
certain
can do it if you
DAWs.
married to that idea.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when you record with the effects on, they're on the recording and not like you can't just turn them off.
That's not necessarily true because you can do it in Reaper. Because when I used to record my vocals in auto-tune, I used to hear my auto-tune as I was recording. So that's how I knew how to control the notes.
But
Because
you can
when
still
I
turn it off?
originally, yeah, you can still turn it off.
Like after the fact?
Yeah, the actual vocals
came in
was
dry.
still,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they were still clear.
Oh,
I just had
shit.
them bust in a certain way in order to do it.
Oh, you busted.
Yeah.
Okay, so you ain't put auto tune on that track.
It wasn't on that track.
Okay.
No. I always bust.
Okay, you got to bust it.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
So
That makes sense.
it worked for me.
I never bust shit. I bust when I mix. Like I'll just bust the verse vocals, the hook vocals. Like, but yeah, I'm lazy.
I created in the gutter. I created a template. So once I created that template, it's just like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? 10 tracks per automatically, and then we just add on if necessary. So it was easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it didn't make it difficult. But yeah, man, it's about it took time for me to even understand what sound was. Once you understand what sound is, you can go and do whatever you want to it. You will hear an idea in your head. I was telling man? I was telling somebody recently who wanted to start making beats. I was telling
Want to start making beats?
Oh,
because he said, man, he he said something. He said, I just
Bleep
want something
up.
on my phone. I was like, all right, man, go get the native instruments. You know what I'm saying? I sent him to the native instrument.
Fucking whack ass. I ain't gonna say it's whack. But
Man, what, the program?
the garage band from which y'all just showed
The
me. look
garage
way
band
better.
is hard. They totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just based on your vibe. I got both
Alright.
on my phone. So if I'm like, man, I want to play some live type of keys with some real sound and bass, I'm gonna go to the garage band. If I'm like, man, I'm about to just make a hard trap beat,
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to
That makes
native
sense.
instruments.
You can
know
do
what
that
I'm
on
saying?
GarageBand, but you got to download. I don't know if you have all the packs.
I started downloading packs.
gotta
I
get
really
all- they have
actually
a
You gotta
trap
buy
band.
them or?
No, they're
No,
all
they're
free.
free.
Oh, really?
Everything's free.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
There's like 15 of them.
Russian.
It's not a lot, but
Yeah, it's
enough.
really not.
How
It's
many
enough.
packs you got? A lot.
I think I probably got like 8, 9, something like that.
But they got a lot of drums and shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of sounds.
I've
Can
just
you
made
import sounds.
Yes,
yes.
Nice. Yeah.
you can import samples. You can do everything through that. I'm
about
sitting right
to
there
import
looking at
all
my
my
phone.
splice
You
shit.
can sample. They have a sampler.
Like you just sample something out the air. Like
Yeah,
this.
and then it brings you to a keyboard, and you can play it in whatever note you want. You can reverse it. You can go into a tuner.
We got to bring this up.
he already brought it up.
He did. Okay.
I told him.
Now
You
that
are-
Roddy Rich with the fucking song.
I don't know.
I told him, I was like, man, you know what? Me and Jake had a conversation earlier,
We
and
did.
it went a little bit like this, brother. Yeah, so
Yeah.
The
Well,
song, it's the song of the year. It's not my fault. Like, don't be mad at me. I'm not
but
the
look,
only person
you're
obsessed
not the
with the
You're
song.
not just listening to the box. You're listening to all of his fucking
Boom
music.
Boom Room hard as fuck.
I'm not
I mean,
saying
the
it's
music
not.
He's got
Yeah,
one
the
on
music-
the
the
one
music
before
sounds
this
good.
album. I cannot remember what song it is. It's called like "Going Down" or some shit like that. I think it's his best song.
Only song I heard that's like before this album that's not on this album was Out the Mud. I like that. I might have to revisit some of his old shit.
He's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
My point being is I can't go one day seeing Rob without hearing.
man, it's been on this topic has been on this podcast for the
Oh.
last five weeks.
Yeah, every single last. Yeah,
Hey.
ever since the song came
Shout
out.
out to Roddy.
Hold on now. All right.
That shit hard, man.
It is. It is. I ain't mad.
He's 21 from Compton. That's just
Yeah.
crazy.
He just turned 21 in like November or some shit. Like,
Damn.
He's a baby.
I did not know that.
That's crazy.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
it
dope
is.
when I saw he's from Compton. I was like, fuck, man.
Apparently he met Kendrick like when he
Yeah.
was young, like he first
Yep.
started and shit. And
I'm surprised. I was like kind of bummed out that he's not signed to Top Dog.
no,
That would be crazy.
man.
That would be crazy
He
for them.
dope, but he ain't TDE dope. Like
Okay, maybe.
I
but-
mean, he'd definitely be a different character on the roster. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
every
something
TDE
different.
artist is like a real
It's-
deep,
That's
true,
true.
artist.
That
Like
is
that's TDE. Like
yeah. They
like
have
you're not
a
gonna
sound.
get
So you
You're
trying
not
to
gonna
say
get
is-
Absol anywhere else.
yeah.
So what you trying to say his lyrics just aren't deep, meaningful, or his music doesn't have
What is the box about?
pussy? I thought
No.
he's hit a lick with the box, a bitch. He just put the stick in the box, his dick in the pussy. What do you?
He just bust all the bells out the box, so she had just had pounds of weed in her pussy.
Dude, maybe. Bitches
Wolf
are
of Wall
some-
Street shit.
There you go. People are into weird stuff nowadays.
No, man.
I don't know. What is it then?
I don't know. They say the video is supposed to explain what it is.
When's
They
the
say
video out?
I don't know.
I
Boom
thought
Boom Room
the
video
what if-
box
came
what
was
out.
if-
a thing.
What if it's a shoebox?
Like an actual box?
I thought that was a slang.
But for what?
I don't know.
The box.
See,
the
I
box
thought-
is a
I
slang
thought it was
for
like
for the female
I mean, yeah. For
Well,
women,
yeah, I know
but that's
that,
not what
but-
the song is about.
shoe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You just don't want it to be
As
about that
stick
because
up
you're
the
hoping
nose.
he's secretly.
No. Roddy Ricch is so far from my type.
I know. I know.
His
But
eyes. Very nice.
he's got sweet skin.
Y'all
Okay.
silly.
Whatever the fuck that
When
means.
somebody, the box is an imaginary object. When somebody has been smoking weed and it's too much for them, they start to get a bad buzz, and this leads them to greening out. What the fuck does this have to do with
Agreed.
Fuck her dictionary. What the hell?
No, that's
leads to them.
definitely not what it is. But
Yeah.
like, he got some weed out the box, like bales of weed out the box. He put a gun in the box, and he robbed somebody with the box. What?
I thought it
Three
was the
thi-
trap.
See, you can go with a safe
Oh.
at first until he rob him with him.
You hit a nigga with a safe, they gonna be knocked the
I
fuck
mean,
out.
but yeah, it's not
Okay, let's
logical.
break it down then. What can you rob somebody with that would you would refer to it as the box?
A gun.
A gun.
But could you then pull weed out of a gun?
I mean, small.
You can get weed
quantities,
with the
yeah.
gun.
You could get weed with a gun. This is very true. So
You put the box in someone's face, and you get weed.
and that could work both ways with a
Okay,
gun.
yeah,
or a
it could have
pussy.
been. It could have been.
Yeah.
Because he say busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box.
Yeah.
He could have been busting all them bells out the box with like that was the lick. So he robbed somebody
Oh my
for a
God.
bunch of weed.
All right, man. Are we really?
We got it. We
creating,
figured it
like,
out. No, we
I like how we
theory, or
were
is
started
it
with
just
we talk about
conspiracy?
Roddy Rich too much, and then we went into a
Deep
15
dive.
minute
Breakdown
Roddy
of
Rich.
the box.
And you started that.
That is crazy.
Well, I'm all right. I'm curious. I want to know what the box is. I'm box curious.
Well, you're gonna find out. You gotta watch the video, man. The video's out.
Is it?
No.
Nah, that was Boom Boom
Boom
Room,
Boom Room came out yesterday.
which is crazy. That's not even like the top 5 streamed on
That's
that
funny
album.
though. 'Cause
That song hard as
gonna-
fuck though.
That's
It's a
really
sleeper.
good.
It's a sleeper.
But it's gonna revive. If he bring the box out later, it's gonna revive the song again.
It's smart. He should wait till it's like April and May, a
You
little
should
bit
do what
warmer.
Uzi did with that tour, that EXO tour song that was fucking huge like 2 years ago. He put the video out like 7-8 months later,
Damn.
when
Yeah.
people didn't even think he would make one anymore.
Yeah,
That's smart.
yeah. Cause then they dying for it. Like, oh shit.
Yep.
Everybody's clamoring to see.
Everybody gonna watch at least once.
Yep.
At least
Yeah.
a few million people.
The box video gotta be crazy though. Like the Boom Boom Room video, they shot that shit in one
It
night.
looked like a
on-
Travis Scott wannabe video.
Yeah, like a lazy one.
Yeah.
With yeah,
I
You
love
see my
Travis Scott's
contacts?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like corny. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, Hobson, chill.
He did. He had like some glow in the dark cat eye
videos.
contacts.
All right, that's kind of corny. That's
Yeah.
kind of corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The video was like he crashed his car, got out all bloody. Then he like looked up and seen a badass bitch, and she was like, "Come here."
Are you talking about The Weeknd?
No.
That was literally just happened in the blinding lights video.
Yeah, I just saw that
He
one
crashed
too.
a fucking car. I'm like,
Yeah.
why is
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
crashing
No,
their
this is the
fucking
beginning
car?
of the video. Like they don't show him
Hey, that's a
crashing.
dope
He's
video,
just getting
though.
out
That's
of a
really good.
crashed car.
Yeah, I remember now. In the
Yeah.
Boom Boom Room. I was thinking.
Yeah, that weekend video, both of them bitches dope. 'Cause I
Heartless
forgot.
one.
I don't think I ever watched the Heartless video. Like I must have forgot the
Yeah.
video was out, and I watched that and Blinded Lights yesterday.
I'm fucking with the whole shit he's got going. It's
That's
pretty,
the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas shit.
yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Anybody listen to that new Eminem album?
I went to a couple tracks. My boy on it, White Gold. I think it's like track 3. I forgot the name of the song, but
Nice.
yeah, he
Nice
do the
plug.
hook on there.
You know him?
Yeah,
Holy shit. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
that's my homie from fucking Twitter.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
dope.
crazy.
That's pretty dope. I only got like 6 songs in. I like one song. I'm thinking of the name. I think it's called Darkness. I might
Good
be
beat.
wrong, so
Darkness.
it's
beat.
dope, man. Cause it's crazy. He's actually talking about the he's painting the picture for the dude who shot out of the window of the hotel in Las Vegas.
Oh, you see the
Yep.
video?
No.
Whoa.
The video hard.
Holy shit.
I seen that video.
See, you just
Wait,
got
it's
a-
about that dude? I didn't know that.
He got a couple videos out.
So I'm gonna have to check that out very, very soon. Cause I was like, oh man, I'm listening to the song. I'm like, man, this ain't Eminem.
Video
talking
crazy
about
because he
killing
doing
his audience.
like 2 perspectives. It's like it kind of throw you off. It's
Whoa.
dope.
Holy shit.
Video is dope.
Yeah, when I
video,
heard
Eminem's videos always be well thought
Yeah,
out.
for sure.
Like-
Even on like the Recovery album,
Yeah,
Which was
what was
trash.
that song where he killed all them people?
It
Or
was.
was that on Relapse? Remember the one?
Oh my
it was like when he
God.
first
That's
came
every
back.
album he's ever made.
No,
he
it's
killed
in the
someone.
video he killed a bunch of people.
I have
Like it
no
was like
idea.
bloody fingers and shit everywhere. Like yeah, it was.
I don't know.
But his videos always like even for the wackest songs, like his videos be well done.
The song on his new album, Godzilla, that is
Yeah.
like blowing the fuck up right now.
He set a record.
I think that's just trash.
Yeah,
I think it's ass.
I don't want to
It's
hear you
inaudible.
rap
It's-
as fast
it's
as you possibly
inaudible,
can.
right?
It's a great
number one-
display of talent, but it's trash music.
Juice
number
WRLD's
one,
better
like,
on
it's
that.
like
Yeah, dude,
Juice
honestly.
WRLD's voice is better to the beat. I definitely agree with that. The song is it's just different, man. It's just something different for the ear. So the people who kind of like, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing this same sound out of everybody's voice. It's gonna catch them. It's gonna keep. They're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we're about to ride with this for 2 weeks, and then it's gonna, do what music does nowadays. It's gonna die out. So
I don't know.
I don't know.
My opinion was I don't know, he just sounds so fucking angry and like
For no reason.
like an angsty teen almost. And I'm like, come on, man, like you were cool. Don't ruin it, you know, like. And I'm not saying his music's bad or anything. I still like Eminem, but I won't say that's an album that I'm gonna go listen
funny?
to like often.
Like
you
I
know?
skipped around the album, but I did like end up listening to the last track, and I let it play all the way through on Tidal.
Which
You know,
one?
I don't know the name of the song.
Oh,
It was the
okay.
last song on the album. But like on Tidal, if you finish an album, it automatically goes into that album's like radio and starts
Okay.
playing.
Yeah.
First song it played was fucking Rap Devil.
That is cold, bro.
That shit was funny.
Hey, I think that song was hard.
Beard is weird.
I think that song's hard,
I think he
bro.
won the battle. No Cleveland bias. I'm not really an MGK fan at all.
MGK is very trash, and he's the reason I want to get famous. He's the reason I want to be a big rapper from Cleveland, is because I just feel like really depressed that the last thing that's
He's
come
what
out.
represents us.
Yeah,
No,
like we
Petty,
have,
man.
and we got Doughboy now,
Yeah.
and that's cool. He's real fucking good too. But MGK is just like, he's got that pop appeal, and he's white, so he just automatically has
Like, I
twice as
don't
many
think
There's
fans.
that.
MGK is bad, but his music is just. Did he make more like that? Almost like that NF type shit. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah, NF is a like really good comparison. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like it's not.
it's corny.
Yeah, it's kind of corny,
corny.
It
but
is
it's not
corny,
corny
yeah,
because
like-
it's bad. It's just corny because it's like, just not like what is it? Like it's rap, but
No,
it's not quite rap.
I don't think it's hip
and it's
hop. I
not-
think he's more of a pop guy now.
But not really. He's not like making Lady Gaga type shit. Like
Yeah, but it's something you'd hear at 96.5 or something like
yeah,
that.
some of it, like the guitar, the singing. Yeah, like
Yeah.
like
He's
like
not-
an
Halsey
Eminem
and all
single
that.
like 5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we
He's
could be
in a
talking about
different
Eminem or
genre,
MGK.
right?
that's so true.
Yeah, he's in a different genre of rap.
Yeah.
You know,
I wouldn't say he's hip hop.
it's
I
hip
mean,
hop.
it's technically rap.
Yeah.
He's rapping.
He has
Yeah.
hip hop songs, and all right, I guess.
I
but,
mean,
like,
he
He
can
got a song with Trippie Redd. Like he's rapping, but
and yeah, he's rapping
That's
and
true.
he can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the combination of rap and instrumental that he chooses to use.
it's not the traditional.
It's
and
not.
it don't.
Yeah, it's not the traditional. It's just a different genre. So it's like who listens to Lil Jon right now?
It's like alternative emo
Nobody
rap.
does.
No, that's not true.
I
A
listen
lot of people listen to
Lil Jon makes straight
new
up pop music now.
He
You
makes
listen to
straight
Lil Jon?
pop music, but you
Nah, it's
don't
new
know
music,
that
yeah.
because it's a different. It's
Yeah,
That's
we don't
true.
even. We're
It's
not
not
even
even in
exposed
our-
to that shit.
yeah.
So it's just
He
hard.
on the Carnival
yeah.
cruise boats getting $1 million checks.
He's had a big song since Turn Down for What?
I'm sure.
That I don't even know about.
Yeah, he's like more EDM now.
Yeah, he.
I mean,
in that.
Turn Down for
But you
What
gotta
was
understand
EDM,
that's I mean that's what
That
he's
was in
always
movies.
been in
That's
that
probably the
area.
only reason,
though.
like-
Even
That's
his
true.
beats were EDM with 808s. That sound that loud sim sound didn't just come out of nowhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
all that shit.
Just picture.
He kind of was ahead of that, I guess.
It's just crazy ass
And then
30
just
second
yell
breakdown.
into the mic.
What?
I mean, it wasn't the lyrics. He's like, man, just make chants.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
He knows what people
I mean,
want
that
to
was
hear. I
music
guess.
for a while. When I was graduating high school in 03 and started going to the clubs and shit, like that was that sound. Like it was just straight up chant shit. It's when fucking Jeezy was coming out, 24s.
That's
when
perfect.
They
though.
played 24s in the clubs. They were just everybody yelling money. Like it was just fucking.
Hey, that
stupid.
was the hardest.
That song was so hard,
smack-ass
man.
song. When I heard that beat, I said, "Yep." So this is what music is about to sound like. It just changed. That beat changed the entire.
Jazzy Faye was cold.
That wasn't
man.
Jazzy Faye. That was DJ Toomp.
No.
That was DJ Toomp.
24s?
Yes.
No.
DJ Toomp. I
No.
put money on it and I don't bet. So
That
if I
wasn't
put
Toomp.
money on it, that means it's a guarantee.
Put money on it, bro.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure that
What
was
year was
Jazzy
this?
Faye.
Toomp. Huh?
What year was
2003.
it? So this was before 50 Cent?
No,
This
50
was-
Cent came out in 2003.
Yeah, this
That's
was
kind of
in
who
that
I
same
always
era.
attribute with the early 2000s rap change.
Same.
What?
It's 50 Cent.
No,
Them
it
was two
it was
different
different
sounds.
lanes. Yeah, it was two different lanes.
That was
Totally
the
two
northern
different lanes.
change, and
No.
T.I. was the southern change.
Yeah, it was an
Okay,
eastern change,
okay,
and
yeah.
it was a south change. I always been a south music head, I'm sad to say I barely been into like East Coast rap. I
Me
listen
too.
to a lot of East Coast rappers.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I'm ignorant to them. I know a lot.
You're ignorant.
They're just not your favorite, right?
I ain't gonna say they're not my favorite. 'Cause
Oh,
I do
okay.
have favorites. Like I have weird favorites. Like Jules Santana is one of my favorite rappers.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So lyrically, and this is gonna sound cliche, but Jay-Z is hard as shit. It's
course.
just the way his wordplay is amazing.
It's awesome, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But my sound, the instrumentals, was always South. It was always South. It's
Yeah,
like
I
it was
think-
just something about the way they made their beats that
Yep.
you didn't even have to say nothing hard.
Tune
But they
in
was
to
still
24.
I
I don't know why I
told
thought Jazzy
you
Faye.
$50 you owe me.
Yeah. You fucked up, Rob.
No,
He said no.
no. I'm too poor to bet.
Yeah, that was a tune beat, man.
I was thinking, cause I know he did that. What you know about that? That's what I was thinking
What
too.
you know
but I
about
always thought Jazzy Faye did 24.
Yeah, no, Toomp, because Toomp is one of my that was one of the producers. Like that's one of the people you be like, oh man, who people that actually you admire?
Yeah.
He's like one of those producers. He's
I was
not a
listening to it, too.
very known name, but he hard for real.
You know, some of his interviews, he be dropping some fucking gems and shit. Like he was told the story of how he got Say Hello to Jay-Z. Like, man, yeah, that song was hard as fuck.
Yeah, Toomp was fire, man. Was fire for real.
I think 3-6 Mafia was the
Oh,
first
yeah.
rap I ever heard in my life.
Really?
3-6
I
Mafia.
think so.
Really?
How? They was so underground. Like, how the fuck is that? Like, it's
My
so
dad, when I was
random. What?
5 or 6 years old, played me Sippin' on Some Scissor. Like, I mean, their biggest fucking song.
Oh, okay. Hey, you are a little younger. I was
And-
thinking like
Wait,
turn
how-
the club up.
Wait, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
24. I can
Oh.
I remember.
Okay, so we
When,
can.
when Sippin'
I
on
can
Some
relate
Scissor
with him
come
then.
out?
Like
2000?
05.
I was
No,
about to say,
it wasn't
because
that.
that's when Stay Fly came out.
Yeah, it was like I was in high school with Sippin' on Some Scissor.
But
it was about
dude-
2000, 2001.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, I
Maybe-
was
It
6.
came out when the Smoke Clear. When the Smoke Clear album come out?
Alexa, when did 3-6 Mafia? Alexa, bitch.
God damn. Yo, I'm throwing my Alexa
Yeah,
away
he
when I
doesn't
get
want an
home.
Alexa.
Fuck that shit.
No, look, I don't know if it's just 3-6 Mafia was that popular, but I also heard them when I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah, my dad played them
What
for
song
me.
did you hear though?
You're never gonna believe it. It's the one that it's briefly. I'll reach for my chicken and I'll roll it up. Which song is that?
I don't even know.
Where's the bud? Where's the bud?
Where's the bud?
Where? That's like the first fucking one of the first like rap songs I can remember, other than like
2000.
Eminem and
2000?
shit.
Sipping on the Scissor.
I was 5 years old.
2000.
So that's the first. It's not the first rap song. He played the whole album for me.
Mm-hmm.
He had that mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the first rap album I ever heard.
That's dope.
So yeah, I was
3-6
definitely like,
Mafia.
I was definitely into
Oh.
the South before I was
Oh, you gotta
ever into.
understand. I wasn't 5. I was much older. But when Tear the Club Up came on,
Man.
another game changer for me. I was like, man, the South beats. I'm like, man, these people from down here, they
You ever
beats
listen to DJ Squeaky?
is dog
DJ
dog.
Squeaky.
DJ
Nah.
Squeaky has
Shut
some
up.
fucking man. I'm telling you,
His
he
name
was, they was
just
from Memphis
kind of
too.
makes me laugh.
Memphis have a different
Memphis,
sound, man.
man.
They have a different
Yeah.
sound, man.
Even now,
That's
Yeah.
Big Crit, yeah.
no,
Chris
Big
No?
Crit
from
is,
Mississippi.
Oh, you
yeah.
damn right.
No,
Yeah, fuck.
right now you got
Yo
Young
Money-
Dolph,
Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo.
Take
you got,
Keith.
Dolph is
Take
crazy.
Keith is from Memphis.
You got Duke
That's
Deuce.
why his,
shit.
his
I ain't gonna
drill-
leave
his
Duke
music
Deuce
got
out.
different
Duke
bounce.
Deuce hard. I ain't gonna leave him out.
Who?
Duke Deuce.
Yeah, Duke Deuce.
I still
hard.
listen to his tape, but he on that Trippie Red song Mac 10.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should listen to that guy then, because
Yeah, he wrote that verse.
Trippie
She's not
Red's
bad
from Ohio.
Canton.
Canton.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I told you I went to go
It's
see
very
Travis
unfortunate.
Scott.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you want to hear something really funny? I went to go go see Travis Scott the one time. I don't know why.
at the Q last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
You went too? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck hit me. I was never a huge Travis Scott fan. Astroworld just took me in.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
shit's hard as fuck.
I fucked with him since like.
I mean, I
before-
like the
but
rodeo
yeah, I
day
get what you're saying.
and
I get
stuff
what you're
like
saying.
that. I mean, like, and what's the one where he's like looking like a bat on the cover? It's
bat?
McKnight, Birds in the Trap.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Sing
Birds in the
McKnight.
Trap, Sing
I love
McKnight,
that album,
yeah.
but Astroworld just hit me different.
Yeah, it's
so we
definitely
went.
different.
So you were there then.
Yeah.
Did you see Trippie Red get almost hit with a
Yeah, man.
cup? Dude, somebody threw a full ass cup of water or beer at Trippie Red, and I was like, damn, in his home state. I was like, that's funny as fuck, dude. And he looked.
That's Cleveland.
I shit you not. We were sitting high as fuck.
Yeah.
Probably somebody
Okay.
that knew you, like somebody he went to school with, some hating ass motherfucker, like in Ohio.
Maybe.
Man, fuck just red.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Gunna was there too. When Gunna,
His shit went crazy.
it was
too.
awesome, but
Gunna
when
dope.
bro, when he came out, wait, did he come out before Trippie Redd or after?
I'm pretty sure it went.
Sheck was?
I'm pretty sure it went Sheck West, Trippie Redd, Gunna, and then Travis.
Okay, Trippie Redd, dude. I remember I was like, man, this fucking like first set, it was like kind of weak, and when Sheck West came out, dude, everybody even up high was like standing up, and I was like, not,
Yeah, maybe Trippie was first then.
wait, no,
maybe
wait, sorry, Gunna when Gunny came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody up
and
in the
that
top.
was during.
Oh my god.
That was what was his big ass fucking song last year?
Drip,
Drip too hard.
was it Drip Too Hard?
Yeah, I think so.
Drip Too
Or
Hard.
or
Stand Too
2018, whenever. When he did that shit, of course, when he did that shit, it blew up. But that shit blew the fuck up. You would have thought Travis Scott came out.
Yeah, it was
Shit.
wild. Like it was, I was like, damn. And I didn't really know who Gunna was. Like, 'cause I know you loved him, before he was like real popular. So I
Nah,
knew
he was.
you showed me him before. Like before he
It's a
came
little
across
long.
any
He's
of
on
my
a different
playlists.
level now, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Now he's
I didn't
popular,
like his
big.
name. I was like Gunna. I was like, man, I just don't want to listen.
It didn't.
To
It didn't pull me in.
I got hip from it was Lil Baby and Gunna songs that made me listen to Gunna.
Lil Baby and Gunna,
All right, it's
yeah.
new Lil Baby. I don't give a fuck who Gunna is. I'm listening to this new Lil Baby. Oh, Gunna hard too. Fuck it. Like that's how it was. But yeah, Gunna shit was hard. His last project
My
was
little
hard.
brother used to play.
He needed
Yo.
a little more energy sometimes.
Was it Lil Baby at the Travis show?
Was he?
I hope not.
I can't remember.
Shut up. Hold on. Was he?
I hope not.
Because now I'm thinking it was that group album.
I might feel shitty then because then I like didn't even appreciate that he was there because I didn't even like him till after the fact. Damn.
I think it was Gunna. I'm
No,
gonna go with
who
Gunna.
was there?
Because
Don-
Gunna was first.
Yeah, Gunna was on tour with
That was the
Travis
Drake-
Scott.
that was
they
the
shot
Drake
that
song?
video while they was on tour.
Was it Don Toliver? Was he there?
He came out with Travis.
With Travis
for
Scott.
Don't Say.
I am a new fan of Don Toliver.
He's fucking
He's cool.
crazy.
I like
What you
him.
think about that Jack Boys album?
I thought that's the worst name I've ever heard.
Yeah, not the name. The name is stupid.
That's
I get
the
it, but
worst
it's
name.
stupid.
Yeah, when I saw the video, I was like, okay, this video is shit also.
Yeah.
But I get what you're trying to say.
No, it's because of Cactus Jack, the Jack
Yeah,
Boys.
that's a
But
bad name too.
Why not the Cactus Boys? I like that, way
That
better.
sounds like some
Yeah.
fucking faggots.
The Jack Boys. The Jack
What?
Boys.
A Jack
Or some
Boy-
white
what
dudes
is
in
it?
cowboy hats
It's
or something.
different. You're looking at it from a white edge, Jake. The
That's
Jack
true.
Boy is like a Jack Boy is a robber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, black
okay.
dude here, Jack Boy. That's the first thing they think is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a
Yeah,
guy
right.
who
just fapping.
Jack Man.
Jack man.
Yeah,
Jack
that's what
Boy.
I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
a bad fucking name for your group.
Cactus Boy.
That's not good either. That's just the alternative. The Cactus
Stroke
Jack.
he said "stroke my cactus" on the last album,
He
so we
does.
can't use
Stroke
that
my
shit.
cactus.
We can't use
What?
that shit.
Why is
Stroke
your
my
dick
cactus.
spiky,
What song
bro?
is that? He's like, stroke my cactus.
I think that was on the Birds McKnight.
Bro, can we please talk
Stroke
about
my cactus.
what the fuck did Travis Scott be talking about in his songs?
No, he doesn't even fucking
He
know.
talks
dude.
about.
You-
all right, I'll tell you right now.
Let's hear it.
He talks about drugs. He talked about Kylie on the last album. So women. Oh, that's two. And
But I mean, like, has he
That's
ever
it.
has he ever made a cohesive song, like a song that had a subject and he just
Yes.
stuck to the subject?
the last song on Astroworld,
What song is that?
Coffee Bean. I think that's his best song he's made. I'm gonna be real with
I
you.
had to revisit it.
The song with the most substance? Apple pie, for sure. No.
Yeah, my mama's apple pie
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
I don't want your apple pie, mama. Like, I don't know what the fuck that song's about, but I'll listen to it.
Yeah,
'cause
he
it's
really
kinda
doesn't, I guess. But
Like,
I'm not going to him for that, I guess.
Like,
I
I mean, yeah, it's just
you
like,
know, Goosebumps is probably like the hardest, one of the
Yeah.
hardest like
yeah.
collaborations between him and Kendrick. Oh my god, dude.
Is that the only collaboration?
Is it?
What other songs did they have together?
He's not on one of his Kendrick songs.
No.
No, you're right. You're right.
Kendrick
He
would never
Kendrick,
put Travis
yeah,
Scott.
definitely
He would never
not.
put Travis. Yeah, you're
Definitely
right.
not.
I'm good.
Like Kendrick
Yeah.
be rapping about some fucking black flight shit, some fucking shit from the 80s, motherfuckers getting shot over crack. Travis Scott come in humming about some fucking gold teeth.
He's over like,
No.
But
That's funny.
I mean, to answer your question about Jack Boys, I thought it was good.
Alright. Yeah.
But I feel like Heist in the Room shouldn't have started it. And
I
that's
feel like Heist in the Room
super
shouldn't have
whack.
been on it.
That's
I don't like that
super
song.
whack.
I don't like the
Nah.
original. I don't like the remix.
I just
I
feel like
like. I don't know. I
the
like
heist
it. It's
It's
not
a good
something I'm
beat.
like I'm about to go to and listen
Yeah.
to it.
Then you don't like
But
it.
when it comes on, I don't turn it off.
I'll tell you what.
Kind of like it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I'll turn it off. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I listened to the original like three times. It's too slow. It's too similar to his most recent shit, and it's not
It's
as
the
good
butterfly
as his
butterfly effect song.
Yeah, like it's
It's
just
just like
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I remembered the song from an Instagram video or a commercial maybe of Kylie's like makeup thing. I heard the song, and that was the first time they've ever played the snippet of it.
When they yeah.
And I remembered that, so obviously I think it's a good song. And like, cause why the fuck would I remember anything about makeup? Like,
Because it's a Travis Scott song.
that's the thing. So, well, yeah, I guess that too. But it's a good song.
I got her lipstick at the Travis show.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It said I went to Astroworld and all I got was this fucking lipstick or something.
That's funny. No, I like
I got
that.
it from my girlfriend, but
Oh well. Never mind, I
That's
thought you
dope.
just bought it. That would have been funnier.
it works really well.
Well, hey.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Boy,
Eminem album is trash. Moving on.
yeah.
I haven't
we
listened to the
trailed
whole
off on
album
that
and say
shit
it's
hard.
trash. But it's Eminem, man. I mean, come on, go back to
Eminem,
Slim
like,
Shady.
the
Go
I
thing
feel
back
like
to
Eminem
Marshall
has been
Mathers.
trashed this whole decade.
No,
Yes, he has.
I mean,
has.
he had. You got to think, man. Eminem was out at the time that Ludacris was out. It was acceptable.
That's not
That's
why
when he
he's
was
trash.
good.
Why?
That's not why he's trash. He's trash because he's still trying to prove that he can out rap everybody.
But everybody
we
know he can
already know
out-rap,
that.
yeah.
Make songs, bro.
I don't even
Make
think that's
some-
why, because on Recovery, or not Recovery, whatever, the first one that had
Relapse.
Rihanna song,
Relapse?
that's the one after that.
Oh.
Where he had the Rihanna song, like Burn My House Down or whatever the fuck like that.
Oh, I
know what
hated
you're
that
talking about.
song.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The whole fucking decade he's been bad.
Yeah.
And like the song, I get that song's about, like that whole album's about you, like recovery, but like I don't give a fuck.
I mean, let's be honest.
That's just
He just be
trash.
over rapping, like, bro, just ride the
But
beat.
the beats are bad too.
No, that's
Oh, the new album is good.
Oh, I'm about to say you can't. No, the beats, the production on the new
but
album.
I'm
so
saying
far
this
is
whole
immaculate.
decade, it's 2020, it's a new decade,
It's
so
like
that
he
doesn't
be
even count.
fighting with the beat. You supposed to compliment the beat, not box that motherfucker. He be like literally jabbing the beat like bitch.
But he's got a good point. If you're gonna listen to some Eminem, are you gonna go to the '90s and the early 2000s, or are you gonna listen to something after 2010?
I'm not going anywhere to listen to
I
him.
think
that's the
Marshall
thing.
Mathers LP, his
that's-
classic, I think that shit's trash.
But
Maybe
I just don't
like Eminem.
Was that-
wasn't-
No, I mean, you like Stan.
When did Marshall Mathers come
You-
out?
you
When did
not about to sing a full
Alright,
song.
that's a good song.
But
Damn,
no,
I
but,
forget that song was
But
on that
when
album.
did this music come out? I forget the year.
Dear M, I wrote you.
What's like Marshall Mathers LP?
Yeah.
2001, 2002.
2000. I think it was 2000.
Really?
I feel like it was early 2000.
Was it 2000?
I was in high school. I was not driving yet.
I think it was a little bit before. It could have been.
No, because Slim Shady LP came out in 99 or
Or
98.
98 or 99. One
All
of
right.
them.
Look this
So
shit up.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Slim Shady EP.
The first one.
I was old enough to really embrace that when it came out. So it was like that. It was hard, and then you had the Marshall Mathers come out.
I mean,
after
that
It
was
like it
hard.
was
The shit he was
but you got to
rapping.
think of the era. We already know he's lyrical. You got to think of the era he was in when he was doing it.
It made
So
sense.
it's almost like if you go listen to a psychedelic funk album. Are you going to expect them to be doing their
It's
music
not-
on trap beats? Hold
It's
up.
not
hold
what
up.
he's rapping about. It's not the beats. It's his flow. Stop rapping so fucking fast.
Yeah,
Just
I would
ride
agree
the
with
beat.
Yeah, this is not Rap God.
Like,
We
yeah.
heard Rap God
I think
one
that's what
time,
the whole album
and
was.
we moved.
Was
Yeah,
the Rap God.
over like better beats than Rap God, because even Rap God was a fucking shit ass.
Oh, I got
beat.
Rick Rubin. We making an '80s album. Like,
I don't know.
bro.
I love
That
I'm
was
Some
his
Shady.
worst album that decade.
Like I'm Some Shady. I'm the real Some Shady,
real Slim
dude. That's
Shady, yeah.
great.
That's
like,
his good album in my opinion.
Like yeah, that
B1.
stuff. That's the stuff
that's
I
the
want to
Marshall
listen
Mathers
to.
LP, ain't
No,
it?
that's the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah.
That's his good album.
No, you sure?
Yeah, I promise.
All right.
Bro, like that's the kind of stuff I want to
Shady,
listen
I'm
to.
the real Shady,
Oh wait,
Slim
no,
Shady
that's the
isn't
second
much,
album.
yeah,
I
Taylor
thought you were
Marshall
talking
Mathers.
about My Name Is.
My Name Is.
Yeah,
See?
my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
I'm like, all right.
So
yeah.
wait, what about that song? I like that song too.
That's the first
That's
album.
the first album.
Yeah,
First
That's
album
just
was
good.
fire.
yeah. No, I fuck
Second
with that.
album
All
I
that
don't
shit.
give a fuck. Still don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
The shit about him like hitting the fucking bully in the closet with
Oh,
a mop or some shit like
yeah.
that, getting his screws in the surgery. Yeah, like that shit
Yeah.
was crazy. It was just inventive.
Yeah, one of
Only
his,
wants to beat your ass and I'ma land on.
Yeah.
Brain damage.
Yeah,
Ever
talking
since
to
the
this
day I was born.
brain damage. That's
Drugs, what they used to say I was on. That was the shit. Eminem was dope as fuck.
no, that's the thing. See, that's the thing. When you listen to Eminem, you're gonna go back to that. You're not listening to anything in the
Or
past
shit like
2010.
Murder,
That's
She Wrote.
slower though. Like when he slows the fuck
Yeah, that's what I'm
down
saying.
and makes a hook.
Rap, make a
Yeah.
song, man.
But is
Stop.
he too old to do that
No,
kind of fun
Jay-Z
shit that
does
we
it.
like?
Jay-Z's older.
Yeah, but he's not. That's
But
way.
Jay-Z,
You're comparing
I think Jay-Z's like 100 times
And
more
Jay-Z
talented than
has-
Eminem, though.
I don't know.
lyrically.
As far as rapping ability, I feel like Eminem might be the most skilled
You
rapper
might,
ever.
Yeah, you might be right. I
but
think
the
I'm probably
music
talking
he
about
makes
cadence.
just don't.
It's
Yeah.
not good. I wouldn't call it popular music or just
He's just popular.
He's-
he's
huge,
popular.
He could literally fart
And
for 80
people-
minutes and niggas would stream that
Kanye
shit.
did that
Poop
shit.
the scoop. Yes.
I did not believe that was real.
He didn't know about that. I showed him about that like 2 weeks ago.
It was a dick. It was a Drake diss apparently.
Was it?
How?
I didn't know that.
Oh, this is what Drake said. That Kanye had sent him that beat for Drake, and then that whole fucking beef started with the Pusha shit and all that. And then all of a sudden he sees a new Kanye song, plays it, and he's like, "This is the fucking beat that he gave me." So you really farted and pooped scooped over a beat that you sent me. So he took that as a diss, which is like quite possibly the funniest diss ever. So I mean,
I like Kanye 100 times more now than I. If that's true, that's funny.
I think that's what
dude.
Drake said.
Drake
That's
said he
funny.
could never be friends with Pusha T, or like never be cool with Pusha T.
I don't care about that. I'm
Fuck Pusha
way
T.
more upset about him never being friends with Kanye.
Yeah, him and Kanye made some good music together.
Did
I mean,
they?
Glow was bad, but
What did they make together that was so good?
you know what? I just like seeing them together.
gotta let
Actually,
me
now
think
that I'm
about it.
thinking about it,
Hold on. No,
I think
no,
I just
they
like
got-
knowing that they're
Hold
friends.
on. They got something good together. I'll
What?
find something.
Find My Love off of Drake's first album. Kanye produced that,
man.
but that's a really bad beat.
I'm going just the two of them together.
And I
In
think
any
Glow.
song.
I think
He
Glow
directed
is
Drake's
their
first
first
video.
song. Oh,
That was
really?
horrible. Yeah,
The
best I ever had. Kanye directed that.
Oh.
It was horrible.
Yeah. Yikes.
Forever. No.
What's Forever?
yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a good song.
Understand?
Yeah.
No, fuck that song.
Yo, that's a good Eminem
I guess
verse,
that's
too.
it. That's really it.
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
That
still
song with
good.
Wayne was hard. Eminem had, I forgot what it was called.
With
No
Wayne?
Love with Lil
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah, on Wayne's Rock
It was
album.
on, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Lil Wayne's rock
It
album.
was really bad, but it had the
Let It
Eminem
Rock.
song on it, which I thought was really dope.
Kevin
yeah.
Rudolph.
I listened to it.
Let it rock. Let
I
it
see you
rock.
do.
Fish.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen to it.
Looking back, dude, I can't believe.
I can't believe I know that song. I remixed it. That's when I was remixing everything. That's when I was trying to learn how to make pop beats and shit.
What?
So I was doing remixes.
That's how you do it
I
right
was
there.
getting acapellas and making beats around them.
Oh, that makes
Different
sense.
genres
Damn.
and shit.
What is
Yeah.
everybody's favorite Kanye song? I'm just curious.
favorite kind? How the fuck you expect?
Yeah, that's
somebody
hard,
to
man.
just-
That's the right.
Well,
Hey,
you start with your
that-
favorite album.
Yeah,
and
there
then
you go. There you go. I like
What's
that.
your
The
favorite
favorite
album?
song might not be
Yeah,
on the
it may
favorite
not be
album.
on the favorite album.
Okay, let's see. What's the song that you
Damn,
think
that's
you think in your mind that you've listened to the most? You've always gone back to it. It's in all your playlists. Like, what's something?
Probably Power.
I mean, honestly,
Power?
That beat,
a good song.
That
I
song,
like
like
the
that
Power
shit just.
video. That
I heard
Power
that
video
shit 2
was
weeks ago,
hard.
just because I was like, let me hear the Power beat again. I mean, not for the first
Oh,
time.
oh, okay,
My
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
If I said that. And I was just like, yeah, this shit is just because it was on all these articles like Kanye's Beautiful Dark Twist Fantasy is the best album of the decade. And
It's
I was
not.
like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so either.
really not.
I think
It's
maybe
one of the most creative.
I'm gonna
It's-
put it in the top
it's
5
great
personally.
It's like great sounding sonically. It's like good beats, I guess, but it's not like people be hyping that
What
shit,
is it?
bro.
What would you call the top album of the decade?
Really though?
To
It'd
Pimp
be
a
a Kendrick
Butterfly.
Lamar album.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
It wouldn't be that one though.
What?
That's the one Kendrick Lamar album I don't like.
What the fuck? I played that shit for 3 years every
What?
fucking day.
I hate the
Really?
that
production.
shit changed my like whole fucking perspective.
The only song on that album I listened to is
How to
alright.
Pimp a Butterfly was hard though.
I just like alright. I don't like them. Them beats was too.
I wasn't even going to it for his lyrics.
my
I wouldn't put it
Yeah,
at
but
my first, but it was hard.
I couldn't get through them. I didn't even listen like all
Damn.
the way through the album. I
Wow.
might have to try it one day.
Really?
but yeah, I could not tolerate.
Did you get
those
through
beats.
Damn the first time?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
okay.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really good. I was
I
Is
just
that
love-
what you were gonna
But
say
to-
was the top album of the decade?
I don't know. But I
fuck
feel like
no.
it's a Kendrick album.
Love kills that album. That's why it will never be a classic to me. It's
What is
because
love?
the Sakari song.
Are you saying the song kills it?
You don't like that
Oh,
song?
that song dope.
That song
Yeah,
is
that song
trash.
You don't like that song?
What?
I won't say that it's like
tripping,
lyrically
man.
I'm gonna be
great.
honest with you.
I think
Actually, every person I've ever talked to likes that song. I'm the only person that doesn't like that
Yeah.
song.
If I didn't rap like I don't care, but you still.
Nah, I won't. Nah. Fuck I. Yeah, I
That was a
think
song
To
to
Pimp a
his
Butterfly is
girl,
the best
man.
album.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that's
liked it.
real nice, and the fact that
That's
they
real
like
nice.
stole the camera and all that.
It was a video.
No, they in the verse he says he stole a camera.
Oh,
and
I'm
filmed
like,
the
what?
sex video. I was like, that's
Oh
hard.
yeah.
That's hard.
What's
I
hard?
respect that, but I don't know. What's the best album of the decade? Wait, are we talking about the Kanye song though?
No, the decade.
Fuck the Kanye song. No one can
Okay.
pick a pair.
What was your best album of the decade be?
Are we just doing hip hop only? Or are we doing?
No.
Just anything.
Currents.
I was just saying, man. I fuck with Tame Impala hard.
Damn.
Leo ain't hip to the album. He know
I
about
don't really
the less I
fuck
know
with
the
him
better.
that hard. That
What?
much.
Have you heard "The Less I Know, the Better"?
That's the album with like the fucking.
The
Yeah.
like pinball.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
You don't like Tame Impala, man?
I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping on that too.
No, that's not the album of the
Nah,
decade, though.
he's different. Like that's
It's not album of the
I
decade.
like different. Okay, you actually now that I'm thinking about it, I really think I fucked up.
What?
I think no on the best album.
Oh,
I don't
oh,
think
oh.
it's To Pimp a Butterfly. I really truly think that it is Veteran by JPEG Mafia. I think that's the best album of the decade I've ever heard. And that was
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
not hip as well.
I'm hip to the name JPEG
JPEG
Mafia,
Mafia?
but I've never heard any of
Bro,
his
you
music. This
have
is
to
one
listen
dude,
to that
right?
shit. Yeah.
He's the one that made like All My Heroes Are Cornballs or some
Yep.
shit like that.
I
Yeah.
put that up there in my top 5 also.
I'm gonna have to
He
check
has
him
2
out.
albums in my top 5.
I'll have to listen to it then.
I'm gonna have
Dude.
to check him out.
He's
His album covers just be like shitty cell phone pictures.
Yeah, of
He was,
him.
like in the
Let's see them
bathroom.
of him.
Yeah.
dude.
I like
he's-
that. I like
He was
that.
just like
fucking-
standing in the bathroom. I forgot, but yeah.
That's definitely the
That's
best.
why
album.
it's the JPEG Mafia. No.
yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
Could be PNG
I heard the
Mafia.
name, but I've never heard the music before.
Yeah, I never heard any of his music.
If you don't like Veteran, I would definitely suggest just checking out All My Heroes Are Cornballs because it's more of a like a R&B vibe,
Mhm.
and Veteran is like a fucking like smack you in the fucking face. Like he's screaming "cack" every song. He's like cracker ass cracker. Like he's going. Yeah. Yeah, he says "cack" every fucking like, and I say that shit now in my songs. I'm like, "cack." Fuck him.
Fuck him. I love it. Yeah, fuck him.
So yeah,
That's
so if
funny.
you don't fuck with Veteran, I would definitely suggest checking that out.
Would you
'cause it's
say that this
R&B.
would be the song to listen to? To
I mean,
start
that's
it
his
off?
big, yeah,
Like the
for
intro
sure,
song?
for sure,
Alright.
absolutely.
I'm gonna check him out.
That's the first
Yeah.
song on Veteran. Yeah,
What about you, Jake?
I'm gonna cue
Or
it up.
Rob?
yeah. You said you going with Tame Impala?
No.
No?
I'd have to think
Album
about it,
of the
man.
fucking decade,
That's what I'm
man.
like.
Like,
ooh,
you
fuck.
gotta go all the way back to 2010.
Yeah, that's what I'm. And really, 2010 is
It's a
Beautiful Dark
long-
Twisted Fantasy only for me. Like that is the album. That
What is
year.
it for you, Leo? Unless you're still
Yeah.
thinking. I'm still thinking, man. Like, I gotta.
I'm processing, man.
I liked a lot of
Channel
different music over
Orange?
the past decade.
Channel Orange might be it too.
Ooh, Channel
Fuck.
Orange, Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
I've never listened to the full album.
Oh, what the
I
hell?
don't know
Frank's
what
not
the
bad.
fuck.
Fuckboy Flower Boy or whatever by Tyler.
Fuck.
Tyler the
Flower
Creator.
Boy
Flower
is
Boy,
one of my
man.
favorite albums. I don't know
Yeah.
if I would rate it as my top.
What by Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, by Tyler.
Fucking A,
It's
I
one
love
of my
it. Dude.
favorites. I don't know if I rate it at my top, but
I
it's
cried
definitely-
to
It's in my
November.
top 10, man.
That
for
shit
sure.
hit me.
I don't know what the fuck
that's-
was
It's
my album of
different,
the
man.
decade.
I
Yeah.
like Tyler the Creator. He was
I
like
like it a
real
lot.
angry.
He's
at
been
first.
my favorite since like
Odd Future.
ever.
Everybody
yeah.
gonna laugh. Whatever. Jaden Smith Pink album is in my top 10.
That shit is fire.
Whoa.
Is that
Whoa,
is that what had
No,
Icon on
You're
it?
not going with
Bro.
Syre.
You say what?
They
Syre
both fire,
hard,
but
You're going with
but
the Pink
I'm
album.
giving the man.
Which
Pink-
one's got Icon on it?
No, not
first one.
The
That's
It's
Syre.
not
Erys.
called Pink,
Erys
it's
is the
Syre.
name of the album.
Syre and the
No.
Iris.
In the
It's
Iris,
Syre
yeah.
and Iris. Syre,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
Syre.
yes.
Yeah, the one with Icon.
That's.
That's
I
the one
remember
you like or no? You like the other one?
That's
I
hard.
remember telling me that was the best album of the year.
Yeah.
and
I
was
remember
like,
I told
bro,
y'all,
what?
motherfucker, I'm the one
What
that
is he,
made
like,
them listen
Syre?
to
Yeah,
it.
you got me to
That's his
listening to
big
Jaden.
one.
I literally,
With Icon.
You ain't
Oh,
you
okay,
ain't
okay.
Kalen. if
bro, I
remember
woke
right.
up one day, I was on Twitter. Cause I used to wake up, go straight to social media. Wake up, go to Twitter. Everybody tweeting fucking Jaden out. Wake up. I mean, not wake up. I was already awake because I went to Twitter. And then I went to Instagram. Everybody tweeting fucking Jaden out. I'm literally thinking the entire fucking internet is trolling me at this point. I'm like, nobody's like checking for Jaden. I hit play on that shit. I'm like, God damn.
Bro,
Like,
I liked his new
It's
album
good.
with what was it, Ghost
Erys and all that. Yeah.
or something like that.
He's
I don't
talking
think
about
Ghost
no.
was on
He's,
it. I think
he's
Ghost
talking
was like
about no.
a
Was the
single
one
or
that dropped
something?
you got like
in
an
between
EP.
where
An
yeah.
EP.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that EP. I
Yeah.
like that EP. But he kind of
Oh,
fucked me
yeah.
up when he tweeted, "How can mirrors be real when our eyes aren't real?"
I fuck with that. Point
What does
of
that
view.
mean?
I fuck with that mindset.
No, I like it, but what
I
is
mean,
it?
if
Question
the shit
everything.
you see ain't real, maybe your eyes ain't
When
real.
they say when you learn that everything's upside down, your eyes are corrected and
flipping
shit.
shit, yeah.
That fucks with your head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's so weird.
How can it be real? Jaden was on to something.
Will's doing something
Jay
right.
was
I don't
smart,
know.
dude.
Wait, what's the Pink album then?
no,
Oh, Pink is
he
on the
was-
album.
Pink is the
Like
beginning of the album.
Like he did.
I got you.
No.
He did Blue
oh,
on the
Syre.
first one.
Blue is the
And
Oh.
he did
Oh,
Pink
so you
on.
saying
So you
Iris
think
I'm
is
talking about
better?
Iris is better.
You think Iris is
Iris
better?
is
Iris
better.
is the second one.
Yeah,
That's
You
Syre.
think
That's
Iris is better than
Evil
Syre?
Jaden.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Iris.
Iris hard, man. Iris
It's
Really?
hard.
literally play that all
What the
the
hell?
way
That's crazy.
through.
But
I mean, it's not crazy,
two
but-
totally different albums.
It
I can
is.
understand why he
Yeah,
would like
yeah,
that
yeah.
album
totally different
more. It's more
personalities.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Like,
So you know what I
For
listened
sure,
to?
for sure. It's that the
and he
Lost
rapped
Boy and all
over
that
some
shit.
Clippers, bro. Like you.
That was hey. You know what?
Look,
You show me that song. That's a good song.
I said, did the
That's a
nigga
good
start
song.
cutting his hair and he was recording and then they just
It's
took
literally-
it?
Dude,
I was
that
like,
shit
man, how
is
did
crazy.
It's literally a cut, dude. It's
Oh my! I'm not
literally-
gonna lie.
You can hear a clip. You can hear
It's
hear
just-
us cutting actual hair.
It's
It
a
ain't
cut,
just buzzing.
dude.
Like you can hear the
That's
hair being cut.
probably his best song. I think
Does
that
anybody? in this-
song? He got some songs, man.
that
That's
one
the one
with
that
the buzz
transition,
cut
right?
shit.
Oh, that's a good
It's
yes.
like an R&B
That
song,
buzz cut
and then
shit
he like
is the craziest
Yeah.
fucking thing I ever.
I be telling people,
That's
man,
K.
Man.
They be like, man,
That's
what?
K
Like,
is
Jaden
that-
Smith,
or is
like,
that
one
N?
of the hardest. He one of the hardest out right now.
Yeah, I'm disrespectful.
Does anybody like Brockhampton in this room?
no, just you.
All right, so
Probably. You're probably
all
right.
right, so I actually like wrote a list down.
Oh,
That's some people. This is a different topic, but I did write Brockhampton down.
Hey,
but what I
fuck
wrote
yeah.
down about Brockhampton was
That their ass.
only saturation 2 and 3
Okay.
is what I would consider.
I fuck with that. I you in like Saturation 1?
I do,
Or
but
just
I don't think
saturation,
it.
I guess.
I don't think. I just don't think they hit it the same. Like Saturation 2, like front to back.
Are you not a fan of them now that Amir's not in the group?
I wouldn't say I'm not a fan, because I fuck with Ginger Heart, and I went to go see them at House of Blues.
Yeah,
like,
how was that?
it was.
Was it wild?
Really fucking good.
I bet.
They sounded
man.
like they did on the album.
I wanted to go, but I fucking didn't. Was it like serious like mosh pits and shit like that, like they show in their videos?
No. Well,
no.
I don't know, because House of Blues is super. When's the last time you were at House of Blues, Rob?
Currency concert probably like 3 years ago.
All right, so I went to see them for Brockhampton in like November, December.
What
They-
room was they in?
What do you mean?
You know, it's like different rooms in the House of Blues.
In Cleveland?
Yeah, like it's different stages.
I only been to one. It's
Is
like
the
the
one
main
with,
one with the 2 bars on each side behind you, and you got the 2 levels.
Okay, that's the one. I saw
That's the main
Currency
one?
in. I think that's the main one. Usually the rock bands be on the other side because it's more just like
I've never seen any rock there.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
they wouldn't let anyone move.
What do you mean?
Like, you had to have a wristband and all that. I mean, I guess I get it, general admission, but like, to me, when you buy a general admission on the fucking website, the whole goddamn shit
It's lit up.
is general admission.
Right. Yeah.
They would not let anyone into the pit.
Really?
You had to have a wristband. You had to pay for a wristband to get into the pit.
That's
So I have no idea if they mosh pit, because I could not fucking see the mosh pit because they wouldn't let anyone in.
That's whack.
And I saw Vince Staples and JPEG Mafia at Agora, which is a different venue, but like, they let everyone into the mosh pit, and it was fucking crazy.
know
I was
what?
just
I
saying
was
the
actually
Agora is
thinking
sweet because
about
you could
the
just slip
Agora.
right in there.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
said the rock part, I was thinking about the Agora. I'm tripping.
You like
Okay.
Vince Staples?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right. It's good to get somebody that likes the same kind of rap that I like because you don't really like it.
I mean,
And then
I've
I
never
know
really,
you probably don't
I'm
really
not
listen
gonna lie
to
though,
it,
I
right?
don't like his new
Vince
songs.
Stable.
I never
Who,
really
Vince
like.
Sta- you don't like Hellbound?
dove into
Nah.
his
Is that too
music.
poppy?
It's just whack.
He just sounds like
It's weird.
nasally now.
It,
He's got like a whole different inflection to his voice now, and I'm like, I mean, it's not different, but it's like higher.
I really
I'm
like
like,
him
you're
on-
not Playboy Cardi, bro. So
No.
chill.
Did you like him on the
Baby
Gorillaz? Any of the Gorillaz songs? That he
I'm
collabed
gonna
with?
be real. I did not listen to the Gorillaz album because I never.
The last two
Been a huge
Gorillaz
fan.
albums been fucking trash.
Yeah, I've never
What?
been a huge
They've
fan.
been horrible.
The one song, I'm not the whole album, but the one
Nope,
that they
every song
with
was
Vince
trash.
Staples, I was a fan
Every
of.
song was
I didn't
trash.
hear it. I'll have to check it.
The Gorillaz, no, the last two Gorillaz albums was garbage.
It's nothing like the original Gorillaz.
Whatever.
it was trash.
Their last album was with the fucking like weird 3D
Windmill,
look to it. It had a drum
windmill,
song, and it was just like
windmill.
super bad.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
last couple albums were trash.
They're like Eminem.
It's not worse.
They were good back in the day. No,
They're
where's
worse.
these?
They're worse.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I guess I can pick my 2 top 10. I have 2. just because I like alternative rock a lot
All right.
too.
Spit
So
it out, motherfucker.
I'm gonna throw them in there. I like the Arctic Monkeys AM album.
I never heard.
Never heard of the Arctic Monkeys?
I mean, I've heard of them. I've
Oh.
never. I've never
Listened to 'em?
Yeah.
I got you. Do you like alternative like rock? And they're from like the UK.
Radiohead's my favorite band ever. So.
Okay.
Tom York.
Smiths.
Tom York is like my fuck
Yep.
this.
What?
You may not like JPEG Mafia. He has a song called "Fuck Morrissey."
I don't like Morrissey.
Okay.
I like the Smiths.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give
I don't
you
give a
that.
fuck
They
about
do have good
Morrissey
music.
solo
All right,
shit.
if you step, yeah.
What are you talking about? Favorite rock bands?
Yeah.
No,
So
we're
favorite
talking
rock
about-
band.
Well, I'm just talking
We're
about
talking about favorite best decades still.
Well,
My-
best of the decade still, but yeah.
my
we're
album
talking-
of the decade. I'm gonna do two, like I said, because I
Spit it out.
AM by
Am.
all right, you just gonna pick on me first?
all
All right,
right.
thank you, this motherfucker. And then and I'm gonna go with Brockhampton probably.
Really?
Dude, I told you that's all I
You
listened
love
to.
that shit for real.
I
huh?
fucked with them.
Which one?
shit.
Which one?
Probably
One?
Saturation 3.
3?
Three.
Okay.
Just because
Bleach is-
Boogie,
You don't like Bleach, Rob?
Bleach,
I
yeah,
haven't
Bleach,
heard it.
Bleach is deep,
What?
bruh. It's,
He sent
I
you
don't
like
listen.
2 songs.
I sent him
This is
Boogie,
not
which
my
was
type of
wrong
shit.
because he doesn't like Boogie.
It's just not my type of shit.
But,
like
It is,
I
bro.
respect them.
Boogie
It's good,
is not
dude.
Brockhampton.
Boogie- no, Boogie's wrong.
Boogie
Boogie's
is
wrong.
not
I shouldn't
Brock-
have sent you
That is
Boogie.
one song that sounds like that. They
I
do
only,
not sound
I only
like that.
sent it to him because it was like their most popular song.
It
I
was
thought I
big.
listened to a couple. I don't know.
Bleach is a cut, for one.
Yeah, you gotta listen to this.
I just
Did you send them Star?
Zipper. You like Zipper?
It's okay.
Zipper's okay. Star.
Damn, what did you send him?
I didn't. well,
Rob,
hold
I'm
on.
gonna have to send you 2 songs.
Hottie. You don't like Hottie?
Fuck no.
What you said?
That's their
Saturation
worst
3 was
song.
good, bro. Like that's.
It's-
I'm naming all Saturation 3 songs.
You're right. Holy shit.
Damn.
Saturation 2 then.
Bro. All right, 2 it is.
All right.
Rental. You don't like Rental either, do you?
Rental Suit. That's really good.
Okay, that's on Saturation
Really
3.
good.
So-
Yeah.
I like Rental. I don't know.
Real good.
I think they're good. I like them. I fucked with them for like a good
I
year.
can tell they're talented.
I fucked with them for like a good
What
year.
I heard
so I
No,
was
was
a big
Kevin
not
fan.
Abstract's a little
Yeah.
bitch now. Fuck him.
Who is
What about Kevin
Abstract?
Abstract?
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Oh, you had. What's your
My
favorite?
album of the year. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
decade. I don't fucking know, man.
Just pick one.
Point me in a direct. I can't even like.
It's like hip
I'm
hop.
still trying to process. That's why I'm pointing everybody else out.
Asshole.
You're still thinking about it?
You
There's
got
a
me a second?
lot of music.
Yeah.
I could talk
All right,
more.
y'all want to know my
I
album?
can talk more.
No, y'all
Yeah,
want to know
yeah.
my album of the year?
Yeah, let's hear it.
No, decade.
I mean, decade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even pick no Cunningham album either.
Please excuse me for being antisocial by Roddy Ricch. No, I'm joking.
I give you that.
I'm
Fuck
I'm
it.
surprised you didn't say swimming. You have a tattoo of it. I mean,
I would put that in my top 10.
Top-
I don't even. Yeah, I think I would
Yeah.
put that in my top 10. Because Circles is like so fucking good.
I don't know.
Circles
Honestly.
is good too.
I can't like just narrow it down enough right now. So I'm gonna pick 2. They both rap with 2 totally different types of rap. I'm gonna say Good Kid, Mad City,
Nice.
Dirty Sprite 2. Yep.
Who's Dirty Sprite 2 by?
Future.
Future. That's
You
right.
Lost some black
Listen, I'm
points.
trying to, dude. We're throwing so many names around.
Dirty
here.
Sprite 2.
That's
Dirty
the one with
Sprite.
the. What was that Drake song?
That wasn't on there.
On Dirty Sprite 2?
Drake song.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody give me a song from the album already.
What, Dirty
I'm gonna be. I didn't pick Dirty Sprite 2.
Give me something. It's your favorite album.
I'm trying. Hold on.
See what I mean? It's hard on spot. I can name like.
No, I got the song, like the beat is playing and everything. The
Where you
verse
at?
just ain't started
Where
yet.
you at with Drake?
Oh yeah, I
Where
ain't
you
really
at?
care for
Was
that
that-
song.
Wait, say it again.
Where you
Yes,
at?
was that when he was?
Oh, that's like what Slave Master. That's like it's
Yeah. How about the new whip? Like I'm a slave master.
Yeah.
I thought
That
it was
shit
the
was
drought.
hard.
Jesus
hard.
Christ.
I
that's a
served
line.
the bass. Where you at?
That's all.
That's a
sorry.
line, dude. That's a bar.
That was the hook.
That's a. Oh, that's the hook.
Oh damn! It ends with "fuck up some commas."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was the first song?
I served up a drought or
and,
something.
yeah, thought it was,
a drought.
Yeah.
Thought it was a drought.
I just took. What did he say? I just fucked your bitch just some Gucci flip flops. I just thought it was
Yeah,
something and
I
I
know what
made
you're
it
talking
look lock. I just took a piss and I seen coding coming out.
Oh, that album. You gotta tell me it's the one with the big color explosion
Yeah, I
on the
never.
front of it.
That's supposed to.
Hey,
That's the
man,
dirty
yeah,
sprite.
that's the Dirty Sprite.
Yeah, that's his face.
What song is it where he goes? You know, one of my favorite Future bar, dude, is
I don't think everybody ever said that them words together.
No, it's a hard bar, dude. It's a hard bar. Hold on.
I like the one where he goes like.
What is it? It's a Burberry suits. Wait, what? Burberry seats the color teriyaki. You showed me the song, so I know you. Yeah.
Damn,
you
he
did.
stole that from Rick Ross. What the fuck?
Did he really?
Nah.
Oh, they all be saying shit like
Oh,
that.
I don't know. It was I got Burberry sheets the color teriyaki. You showed me the song, bro. And
I don't be
did.
listening to Future for his lyrics, man.
It was the album that had the free Wi-Fi song on it or whatever,
What?
or Wi-Fi or something.
What the
This dude's acting
Yo,
like
I
he.
think
No, seriously, I
I
have
think
no clue what you're
The
talking
Wizard is Future's best album from
The last one?
the last decade.
No, I'm saying the last album.
The
with,
one before Save Me, yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't
with
say me
the
was trash.
purple and orange cover.
Yeah, with
I think that was his best cover. I think that was like his best music. But I like his R&B one that everyone liked.
that was the one that had
the
that cut with
Hendrix.
Young Thug on there. I don't like
Yep.
Hendrix. I don't like that shit.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty. I thought Collection was like pretty.
I think it was a pretty dope collection. Of
it just
Future
ain't for
Hendrix.
me. I don't want to hear
the
him
whole
singing about
project.
bitches. Not singing about it. You
You're
can
going
rap
through
about
a
them.
divorce. Fuck off, bro.
You could rap about them. I don't want to hear you singing about bitches. Like,
I feel it.
yeah,
Wi-Fi lit.
I ain't like that song.
You showed it to me, so
I
whatever.
probably showed it to you because
You
it's a
showed
new
me
Future song.
"Cuddle My Wrist" too.
That
I
song was
believe.
hard.
You also like that song.
That song
too.
was hard. Cuddle my wrist. Cuddle
Now
my
he remembers.
bitch. That ain't on the album though.
Yeah, it was- Oh wait, not on that album.
No,
No.
Cuddle my wrist was on like a soundtrack or
Beast
something.
Mode too.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, yeah.
Only because I just looked it up. That's why. I know.
You got one yet, Leo?
I was just say, man, you had some time.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking,
Pick
and I'm
something, nigga.
literally still processing.
You got like 3
Do I have
that
3?
you're circling around that you can't.
My mind is still swimming in genres. Like I haven't even
Man.
I haven't even
Alright, we
selected
skipping
the
Leo.
genre.
No, I want to hear it.
Honestly, though, I kind of
Whenever
feel him
you
because
just
Radiohead
keep
I
thinking.
would want to say, but
So
it's
that's
not
my
hip hop.
whole-
And I listen to
I
hip
mean,
hop.
it ain't
the
gotta
most.
be hip hop.
But I do listen to hip hop the
See,
most.
That's the thing, man. I recently I've listened to a lot of hip hop, but when I was younger, I liked a lot of alternative music, and then I just listen to both now. It's weird because I just feel like I listen to too many different genres. Like at one moment I could be
That's
listening
nothing.
to the box, and then I switch over to some.
I'm either
Like,
listening to Hans Zimmer or hip hop
You be listening to soundtracks?
of Hans Zimmer.
I mean, he do all the fucking soundtracks.
That the good one.
Hans
Like I
Zimmer
be
do like
listening
a
to.
good 20% of movie soundtracks.
I be listening to Interstellar like
Yeah.
deep. Life is deep. God damn.
That's a great movie, by the way.
It is.
If you have 3 hours to.
I know.
I need to
I keep
check it
thinking I
out.
want to fucking
Yeah,
watch Interstellar.
You were the one I got
Yeah.
into. I was like, Rob, you never. He's like, I love movies with like twists and shit. I was like, you never. Interstellar.
I want
I
to see
don't
that Tenet movie. You seen the trailer for that? The new Christopher Nolan movie?
Yep.
That shit.
That
like, it's
shit
gonna be
looks
fire.
crazy.
What's it about again? Can you remind me?
Nobody
Dude.
knows yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
It's
watched
like-
the video like about what like a hypothesis of what it could be. Like they like reverse time.
Mhm.
Who's the main character? The
Some
I
black
don't
dude.
know
I
yeah,
don't know his
who he is.
name.
yeah. What's
Yeah.
oh,
I don't
what's
know his name.
He's from a show.
He's a black guy.
I knew. He looked familiar.
It's not Idris Elba.
Oh shit, that's the only one I know. No,
It's not
obviously
Wesley Snipes.
not Idris
It's
Elba.
Morgan Freeman.
And
No,
Idris-
it's a much younger
Idris-
black guy.
Idris-
Huh?
It's Idris, right?
No,
No, no,
Nah,
no.
Idris. It's Idris.
Idris.
I thought it was Idris as well. Idris Elba.
That's what I
It
thought.
ain't him.
What'd you say?
His name like John
he
Washington
said
or some
Idris
shit.
Elbow.
Yep. Yeah, John Washington.
Is that his name?
Yep. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I
John
told you
Washington.
that's the guy
He's
from
from Ball.
Black-
Oh shit! Yeah,
Black
Black Klansman.
Yeah.
Holy shit! He's
Rob,
the
never
main
seen
guy.
that movie,
I
man.
don't remember his name.
And he's Denzel Washington's son. And he
Yeah.
played
Oh,
football
shit.
for an
That's Denzel
NFL
Washington's
team.
son?
Yeah, and he
He-
played on Ballin'.
What the fuck? He was in
with-
Malcolm
with,
X. From...
The Rock.
And what?
That's Denzel
Can you
Washington's
see what team
son?
he played on? The football team.
No
He played for
wonder.
the Chargers for like 2 or 3 years as a running
Y'all
back.
never seen Ballin'?
The fuck is balling?
With the
Yeah, I
Rock?
have. It's an HBO show.
No.
I'm
That's
bored.
where I got introduced to him at. I was like, oh yeah.
Only
he's pretty
HBO
dope.
show that matters is fucking Westworld.
Black
No,
Klansman was
Sopranos.
sweet.
What the hell?
I'm talking about now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's been shows in the past. He said Sopranos. Tony Soprano been dead on the show and real life for how long?
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace.
I'm crying
yeah.
right now.
He
What's
said
his name?
RIP.
Like in real life.
James Gandolfini.
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 Yeah. Rest in peace, James Gandolfini. And Tony.
Yeah, he did pass.
And pussy.
That just happened too. Right.
Nah,
it was 3-4 years ago now.
I think it was longer than that.
What?
But yeah, it's been a minute.
Damn, bro. I swear, people die and like the time just flies. Like I didn't know that fucking Prince has been dead for as long as he's been dead for.
3-4 years.
4?
I think longer than that.
Alexa.
Because they.
When did Prince die?
Hey, before.
Died on April 21st, 2016 in Chanhassen,
Oh,
Minnesota.
it's been almost 4
4
4
years.
years ago.
Okay.
That's a long. I swear, I just
Young
remember
Jim.
them honoring him at the Super Bowl, and where they lit the whole city up purple. Do you remember that?
You said what?
Do you remember when they lit the whole city up purple?
Here?
No.
Oh, yeah,
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I thought it was a couple years ago, man.
They did like the sky purple here though, man. I was like, man, am I high? I'm like, I'm riding home, like, man, I'm looking in the sky.
I remember when they first put them lights on Tower City. That used to fuck me up. Like, man, hold up.
That shit's raw, dude.
It's raw as fuck.
Oh man, my wife took me to a what's this artist's name? An Ellie Goulding concert.
She took you to an
Like
Ellie
an
Goulding.
She
Yeah,
like
I like
EDM?
I like Ellie Goulding though.
You
got
saw the
dope-ass
lights
voice.
that
Yeah,
stopped me,
she's
turned
pretty
to
dope.
stone.
So I'm sitting there, but this
Yeah.
was the craziest thing, craziest story. I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, we're gonna see Ellie Goulding. I took her. I'm sorry, I took her to an Ellie Goulding concert for Mother's Day.
Yeah, okay.
That's exactly what happened.
When she took you, you just paid.
No,
spinning it.
yeah, pretty much. But that's where she wanted to go. I knew she liked the artist. So I went. We went.
I
And
put
I'm
her
sitting
on.
there. And I was looking at I'd never noticed the Tower City lights before. But I've learned that they had the lights that way in such a crazy way. Because I'm sitting there. And
Was it
these
Pride
artists all
Month?
It was Pride, man. Look, hold on. When I'm sitting there, I'm drunk. And you ever had, it's dark outside, it's a bunch of concert lights going, and it was just like a flashing scene where I just stopped looking at the music and I started looking at everything around me.
Slow motion.
And I just started seeing all gay couples around me. Then I looked up at Tower City and it was flashing rainbow lights. I said, how did I get here? What?
You probably wondering how I ended up here.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here.
This is not a gay club, I swear.
That's
You
me
just hear
10 years ago. No.
Man, it was the funniest thing ever, man. 'Cause it was literally like I just looked up and was just like, I seen dudes dancing together. I seen women holding hands, which I probably seen that, just didn't pay attention to it. And I just looked in the crowd and I looked up. I said, how did I end up in this position? And just sitting there dancing. My wife blurped that out. She just sitting there dancing. She in the air and I looked at I said,
Blurp, blurp.
where you brought, like, where are we at? She was like, oh yeah, she's big in the LGBT or the community. I said, oh,
Pop and EDM, bro.
man, dude, I
gonna
did.
be in
It
full
was the
effect.
funniest thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like being fucked up and then you kind of sober down for a little bit. Then you just like, whoo, I'm in this. That's how I found out Tower City had all those lights.
Probably the same feeling when y'all was like, oh, shit.
Hey, we're gonna have to make that a sound bite.
That's
We're
funny.
gonna have to find that video and make it a sound
Man,
bite. Inside
yeah, I'm
the
gonna have to look for that
podcast.
shit.
Wait, what video?
The video we recorded like the day I came out.
Oh, yeah, you guys do gotta
Yeah,
find
that's
that because
on
I
video.
want to see that
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, it ain't really shit to see. It's more like
I'd like to
audio.
hear it. Yeah, I'd like to hear it rather. That'd be something.
You took a video of that?
Yeah, because we was tripping balls. Like, we was the
That's
first.
some weird shit to say.
That's the phrase.
Yeah, that's preface it. I
On
came out
shrooms.
with Leo when tripping balls.
Tripping balls on
I get what you're
fucking
saying.
eighth of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounded a little.
Oh, yeah.
I know what
No,
you're
I
saying.
gotcha.
Yeah, we was fucking fried. Like, yeah. So we
Yeah.
just wanted to record it.
Yeah, the whole event was recorded. We should. I definitely would like to see that again. It's been years now.
Damn, dude.
I would love
You have
to see
any
that
clue
again.
where that might be?
It's on a hard drive
Yeah,
somewhere.
I got it on a hard drive somewhere.
Have to filter
I
through
don't
some
know
shit.
it's still here. I just gotta find it.
Gotcha.
And I know he got a copy of it. He just gotta find it. So it's 2 copies.
Yeah, somewhere.
It's just, I don't feel like looking.
That'll be some great fucking content.
Hell yeah.
Man, that'd be amazing.
I'd like
would
to
be
hear that.
amazing. I still got pictures though. I got pictures. I can access pictures in my phone of Quaid standing by that blue wall and the desk and everything.
You
I
took
still got-
pictures?
Oh yeah, I was taking.
I
all
don't
types
even
of
remember.
pictures.
Like, because I think my shit hit first. I kept trying to blow my nose. I kept blowing my nose, and it just felt like it was never ending mucus, and it would never be shit on the fucking paper I was blowing it on. But the paper would be fucking destroyed. What the fuck?
Everybody else is looking at Robbie. He's like,
No, we live like it's me right here. I'm by a window, kind of almost exactly the same setup.
I was
I'm
like
sitting in
over
the chair,
here
and
though.
you sitting right here next to me. It's a big
Big-ass wood
big
table.
wood desk sitting right there, and then our boy sitting on the other side of the desk. We rolling up everything. We just sitting there. We ate them on the
Future.
way down.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah, we
now,
listening to music,
Listen to the future.
Yo, can
I don't know
hit
what album.
then just laughing.
that? Can I hit that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's just laughing. That's what I remember the breakthrough. It was just laughing, and I'm laughing. And as I'm laughing, I'm shaking because I'm laughing that hard. Then I stop shaking from the laughing, and everything around me is still shaking. And I was like, oh yeah, this is something I
And ate the
I
shrooms will
didn't
do that.
know
Yeah,
I was
That's
we
a
had
perfect
microdose.
amount.
We had microdose before, so you got the closed eye visuals, you get the warm fuzzy feeling, you see the pixelated clouds.
Yep.
With that,
You
hey,
get a snow globe effect.
huh?
Do you feel like you were in a snow globe when you took shrooms?
when we
Like
took
you
the
could
eighth.
seal like a dome around you?
Yeah, I
You
know what you're
did?
talking about.
I felt
Like
that.
it's kind of like you see.
Yeah, that's
Like you're in a snow globe.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like you see you're inside of enclosed.
Because we are. No.
Yeah.
It looked like some Truman Show shit.
Everything seems closer.
The Truman Show.
Everything literally seems closer.
That's never gonna not like
That's
catch our
just
attention.
scared the shit out of me. Like,
But everything seems closer. That's the crazy thing. It seems like you can get to places much faster.
you ever drove while you was on shrooms
Oh,
I was a passenger for
in the
3
front
hours.
seat?
Yeah, for 3 hours of
Does
my
the
trip.
road like it curves like it's like looking
Bro,
through
I
the
felt like I was
windshield?
about to fall off the road the whole fucking time. I don't even know.
God.
It was a fine. Like I wasn't tripping. It was like a weird acceptance of death and I took an 8 of shrooms my first time.
Ego death.
Yeah.
I thought we was dead.
Yeah.
The
I was
whole
like
trip.
kind of cool with it too. It was super because I had like a major fear of death.
I
Like,
was not
truly.
tripping. I just wanted
that
to know how
existential
we
dread,
died.
dude. It
All the
sucks.
time.
I
It
literally
sucks.
just
It's
wanted
the
to know
worst.
how we died.
Like
I was,
Yeah, I feel it.
he like, no, we ain't dead, man. We just took some shrooms. Like, I know we took shrooms, but like, did we fall off a bridge? Like, what the fuck happened?
Building blow up.
Because it feel like you in purgatory or something, or like
Yeah.
you like, I don't know.
But it's
yeah.
kind of like it's not a bad.
It's-
purgatory,
it's-
but
it's-
yeah.
No, it
great,
was
yeah.
chilling. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you kind of like it's like a out of body experience, kind of like you just taking everything in
Yeah.
like you don't normally do. as a
You
human.
appreciate everything. You appreciate things that are true to life.
It kills
Like,
you. It's
yeah.
ego death.
No,
So,
but
like,
I ain't
in that
talking-
moment you don't exist. So all you can do is take in everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah. So the environment, like you will look at a tree, man. You are literally like, man,
Tree
it's
is
a
fucking
beautiful tree. That
Yep.
tree is the wisdom that's in the tree.
It's the
time
fucking
that
tree
has
that you
been
walk
here.
past every day. Too. Like you've seen this tree.
You just smack the leaves off the
Yeah,
tree. Fall like, "Where the fuck
you hit that tree with your car one time accidentally. Like the tree's
Losing it.
fucked up, but as soon as you take the shrooms, like it's beautiful. It's perfect.
Like it's
Its
perfect.
It's like
leaves are
swaying in the
fucking
wind.
yeah,
and
man.
The leaves is like
It's
glistening.
dancing for you and shit. Like, yeah, I'm here. You never paid attention to my music.
I did
You
that
sitting
shit.
there like, man, what?
Yeah, I did that shit in Alabama. So I had
Oh yeah, let's talk about Alabama.
I had acres and acres to just fucking
Oh,
chill in while I was on shrooms.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that
It was
does.
wonderful.
How long ago was that?
does.
That
We was
you
in a
went to
scary
Alabama?
ass city.
And what?
I said we was in a scary ass city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too much
I
shit
don't
going
know.
on,
Like
man.
you just took the blue pill and Neo popped out the
I did
matrix.
acid last year in the when I lived in Ohio City. It was fine, but it was definitely like trash compared to just having like
Peace.
acres.
First time I
That sounds cool.
first and only time I did acid. I was out in
This nigga
out in
developed
middle
X-ray
field.
vision.
Yeah, I was out in Middlefield, man. It was crazy because I took it. I was in the house for a majority of the time, but when it was time to walk outside, because I did it at like night, late in the hours. When it was time to walk outside in the day, the Purple Pills video is the only thing I can tell people. 'Cause I literally walked out. The cows was blue, the green grass was purple, the sky had a green tint. Everything was totally different. I'm just looking like, wow, this is amazing. That's my first like, oh yeah, our minds is way more powerful than what we think it is.
10%.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Like, bro.
That's what they
Yeah,
say.
it's like I was like, oh yeah. Our
Picture
minds are
being
way more
90% better at what you good at.
That's why
already.
Lucy's my favorite movie.
Like picture Lucy was the shit.
It's a good movie.
That was the
And
shit.
Scarlett Johansson's hot.
powerful. You said what?
Wait, was Scarlett Johansson in that movie?
Yeah. It's about
Oh,
using
I ain't know
like
what the fuck you
99%
said.
of
You
your
said it so
brain or some
fast. Scarlett
shit.
Johansson. I was like, what?
I know you don't know actor names or actresses.
No, I know
Oh.
who she is. I didn't know what the fuck you said. Like you
Oh.
just said it so fast. It was like no space in there.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that movie was
Like
the shit.
Limitless.
Yeah, I don't know.
Limitless 2, where he
Yeah,
takes the
Limitless.
pill or whatever.
They need to-
Bradley Cooper.
Somebody need to invent that shit,
Concentrated
bro.
Adderall. No, just
Dude, imagine if we could use the rest of our brain. Could we just fight illnesses like manually and like
I mean, you would just be
you would
able to
never get sick?
think of a cure.
That's
Right, exactly.
that's true AI.
God, I want to be a robot.
Yeah,
Our Robot was the shit.
That's another great movie.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
great one. Anyway,
That's funny.
I feel like you asked me when I moved to Alabama like 5
Yeah.
minutes ago.
I did, yeah. But that's okay.
Or
That's
when
what
I
happens
moved away.
here.
Okay. I feel like it's my fault right now.
No.
Like, fuck.
No, this is normal.
That's just the thing.
All
Man.
right, when did you move to Alabama? Like, what age? And then when did you move
All right.
back?
Sorry, are you from Alabama?
So I was born in Alabama.
Oh, cool.
So when did you move from Alabama initially?
I left Alabama sometime before I was 5. I moved to Mississippi. Sometime before I was 7, I moved to Columbus. Sometime before I was 10, I moved to Lorraine.
God damn.
Shit.
Then I moved to
Downgrade,
Avon.
Columbus to Lorraine.
Man,
It
he
sounds
took
like
the-
whoever you were living
he
with
took-
just kept going north.
Yeah, my mom.
Oh.
And then we went to Avon after Lorraine, and then back to Lorraine. So, and then, okay, so I went to Alabama. I'm high as fuck. I went to Alabama when I was 16 to go live with my dad. And then I finished high school, and I left at 19. And like a month later, I started working.
Yeah.
Wait, you've been working there for 5 years?
Yeah. Or 4.5, but yeah.
I guess that's not really. I've been there for 3. You've been there for.
Bro, I have no ambitions in life other than music, so it's like, fuck it.
I don't think
give a-
anybody is. No.
Yeah. It's like, so fuck it. But, I don't know if you want to know about Alabama. but
Yeah,
it
what was
Let's
life
hear
like in
about it,
Alabama?
yeah.
I remember you telling me like it was
I'm a
racist
sheltered
as
boy.
fuck.
I called my mom within the first. I was 16. I called my mom within the first month, crying, like, "Mom, I can't do this shit." It was the biggest culture shock I ever went through.
Why? What was it like?
Dude, it's
Sweet
The
home
fucking-
Alabama.
that's what I tell.
Literally like that?
It's the stereotype, dude. That song plays on the fucking radio every goddamn hour. Look through a station, you will find that song.
Every
Are people
hour.
like
dude.
flying Confederate flags all over the place like you would see in a
It's in
movie?
their front yard, dude.
That's why.
We're in high school. People are openly saying the N word. I had a crush on a girl before I met my girlfriend at the school. She had moved from Oklahoma to Alabama the same month as me, so it's like
Nice.
Oh shit, yeah,
That's
I was
cool.
in
it's
that-
weird. But I had a crush on this girl before I met her. And I remember thinking like, damn, she's the cool one. Like she reminds me of people from Ohio that are just like, I was from Lorraine. Like it's a diverse place.
Yeah.
You're just used to that shit.
She just started.
She threw out the N word. I remember, like, I called my mom. That was the day I called my mom. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't do this shit. I'm not ready
Did
for
you
this.
want to go down there, or did your mom like send you
I
down
did,
there?
but I wanted to for family reasons.
Okay.
I wanted to just try, and I wanted to just try living with my dad. And it was just like, if I would not have met my girlfriend, I would have been back here that fucking year.
So wait, now your girlfriend, you mentioned you're still with her.
Yeah.
Did she move here with you too?
Yep.
That's wild. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we've been together for 7 years. That's why I was like,
Dope.
I've been listening to the podcast
Yeah.
before I came on, and I was like, me and Jake got some weird ass shit.
That is true. Both. Yeah. That
And I
is,
was telling Rob before it even started, I was like, he's got like, I'm trying to avoid a kid, but you had a kid. Is it that bad?
No. It's awesome.
I
I'll tell
might
you
just
what,
say fuck it then.
bro. I'll tell you, it's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the straight up, like from my. If you and I are anything alike, maybe you'll think the same way. I don't like kids. Kids just kind of annoy me.
I love kids,
Okay.
but I
maybe-
do not want one.
See, I was opposite. I was like, "Fuck kids, dude! Oh my god, all they do is cry.
Yeah.
They need you. Like, I have to keep this
yeah,
thing alive."
yeah.
But then when you have a kid, you're like, "Fuck, he can be annoying, but I don't even care."
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like
Yeah.
getting super baked and somebody pissing you off, but you're just like, "I don't care. I still love you, man." That's what it is with the baby. You're just like, "I fucking
Damn.
love this kid. He's like your seed." It's weird.
I feel that.
It's weird.
I
It's,
want a kid for that feeling of like,
it's a great feeling.
shit, that's
Yeah.
like me.
It is.
But
and,
then
like,
I'm like,
I see my hairline in him, and I'm like, fuck, he's gonna deal with the same problems I did. I was like, fuck, this kid's awesome.
he's gonna
already,
be
dude.
16 screaming, fuck you,
Yeah,
dad.
exactly. He's gonna be like, why is my dick so small? All right, son. You can get some things from your mother. No. But no, it's cool. It's different. It takes a while for you to settle in, I think.
Yeah.
Like to just really be like, oh shit, okay, I'm an adult, I'm a dad. I think it changed me for the better. And if I didn't have him, I'd probably smoke way more weed than I do, and I probably wouldn't do
I'm
shit
gonna
with
be
my
real.
life.
Like those are the things. Like okay, and I don't
What
mean
up,
this in
babe,
like a
Pat?
mean way, but like, do you have? It's right here. Do you have like some like as soon as I leave, I go home, I like clock into a studio. Do you have something like that? where you're like, fuck, if I have a kid, it might truly, truly fuck up my whole fucking vision for
Just
my next
gaming.
5 years.
He was trying to be a pro gamer.
Who?
You?
Fuck no.
I don't think that's bad anyway. I think
but
that's a real thing.
Motherfuckers
time,
make bang.
I'm ass at video
as
games,
time
bro.
goes,
All I play is fucking.
He play like RPGs and shit.
you figure
Yeah,
out.
something I can de-stress
talking
from. That's what I play.
Oh, y'all don't game it. I'm back to this. As time
Oh.
goes, you get a certain schedule that you're able to pick up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And depending on what you do, it's an investment of time because not only do you have the kids you have to give time to, you still have the mom that you have to give time to and everybody else.
I feel
around
like I
you.
struggle with that now without a kid.
That's a
And-
great.
That's 'cause you got
point.
music.
No, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
But it's gonna
That shit's
when I
tough.
had my first kid, my kid's mom at the time, well, she's still my kid's mom, but my kid's mom, she was very understandable. Like I used to literally do multiple things. Like I would at this time I was just working when I first had my kid. So I would go to work. Be there at 11 o'clock. I didn't get off until late, like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'll leave there, go to the west side where I stayed at, go in there and say, hey, love you, blah, blah, blah. And then, boom, I'm back to the east side, a totally different, separate part of town. I done went from Solon to where you stay at, Jake,
Oh,
that
Brooklyn?
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
To-
Nigga, you drove from
Bleep, bleep.
Solon
Yeah.
to the west side
I
just to
drove
say
from
bye.
Solon to the west side to make sure the house is in order.
Yeah.
And then I would go to the studio, which was on Lakeshore. You know what I'm saying? And I would be there until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because she knew I had something that I wanted to accomplish.
Yeah.
When I was there, but you will learn as you go on that you will be able to balance the time a little bit better. That caused a lot of destruction, so you are going to lose. You know, your me time.
But don't you come to terms with it though?
You come to terms with it, but you gain much more.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Like, I tell people all the time, like, the feeling you have of having a child, and just sometimes you'll just walk in the house and just see them. You will never be able to mimic that feeling in anything else.
Nope. When he looks up at me, like, and he's a baby, so babies are just extra adorable, right? He's like 9 months, so he can kind of stand a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I
He's
walk
at,
in.
like-
Oh yeah, I walk
Yeah.
in the door. He's like just standing there, like holding on to something. He looks at me, just gets this huge smile, and then he cries because he just wants me so bad. And that just makes you feel like nothing has ever made me feel before, and I'd give up anything for it.
I'm also
honestly.
like the oldest of 4. So, like, I've had babies in my life my whole life. So, like, maybe I'm just, like, not
maybe you're tired
dying to get back to it or something like that. But I'm
it
just,
could be.
you say you gained more, but you did lose the 3 to 4 studio time,
Yeah, but
which in turn could mean that you lost, like, your whole vision.
but at the same time,
It definitely-
it's a difference. Imagine having something that you can do, but now you have to sacrifice what you can do for. You can still do what you do, but you have a limited amount of time.
That's
but
right.
When the time goes on, and that one thing that took that time, you can start to invest what you can do into that. That's a totally different feeling. in
That's
itself.
true.
You gotta
So
go
you
the
never
Lupe route,
tru- yeah.
man. The hip hop saved my life. Dude
Yeah.
had a kid. He went even harder,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
Got
you can do
on.
that. And,
Damn.
and then you can invest your actual gifts into your children.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of my children love being in my studio. All of them love going in there and seeing how things work. Like for my old, and this is my stepdaughter, because my wife, she's musically inclined also. So her daughters that she had prior to me always been around music. My stepdaughter know how to write. They came inside my studio last night. They was writing a song. Their moms put on the beat for them. They sung this song, and I was like, wow. Like they wrote this, and they just sung this, and it was good. Like it wasn't decent. It was
they just
good.
sat there and wrote a song.
And they wrote a song.
How old are they?
My stepdaughters, one is 12 and one is 10.
You gotta get
Oh,
this
wow.
money, my nigga.
Listen to what I'm
Yeah.
What kind of
saying.
beats they need?
But I have this in
I
order
got
to
you.
invest it. They see it. They
Yeah.
see that it can be done. The youngest one, the 10-year-old, for Christmas, I bought her own studio setup. So she has a studio set up to be able to create and do what she want to do. So it's like I lost all that. I lost,
But you gave it.
but it can still move on.
See, here's the thing. So would you say you lose all that 3-4 hours of studio time that you used to have, or however many hours you had? You lose it, and you're like, "Fuck! I used to love doing that. But wouldn't you say it's much more rewarding or more just satisfying, or you find it better to share it with them?
It's like eating fried chicken and then eating fried chicken with hot sauce on it.
It's different. It's
Like,
just, it hits different.
It don't make. It's like you still enjoying what you enjoy, but now it has something added on that makes it that much better.
If
You get what I'm saying?
to get to the point like of the question, I think that you were asking is like, do I still have time to do the shit I want to do? Yes. But a big part of it, and you probably would agree, is the other parent. Like,
Right.
you know, it's like, I'm lucky. I think she takes the bulk of the work, not because I don't do anything, but because she wants to. You know,
she painted the room.
whatever. Look, my point being is like if you both want a kid, or say you don't both want a kid, but it just kind of happens, but you're both okay with it, I think you'll be okay. I
would say one of us does.
That's how it was for me. I really wanted a kid for a while, and I was just like, at some point...
See, in your situation, it's like, if she wants a kid and she pregnant, it's like just a test to see, like, how big of a piece of shit you are in her eyes. Like, for real, that's like literally what it turns into.
I don't know.
I think what plays into it, and I think this is another thing we have in common, is that we met them in high school. And when they say
sweethearts.
We've been together for 7 years, I think I'm 24.
I think the same thing.
So I'm not thinking of it as a 7-year thing. I'm thinking of it as I'm 24, and when I'm 34, I still see you there. Mm-hmm. So who gives a fuck about what year it is? Because you're going to be here anyway.
But you don't want to be that old dad that's like 60 at
Let me
graduation.
tell you a huge benefit.
It's a little more difficult being an old dad. I've been a young dad and an old dad.
Yeah,
it's a
we
lot
are the old
more
dad
difficult being because you trying to catch on to what it is that they going through and what they seeing and what they experiencing.
Bro.
And it's like, man, dude, I be sitting there thinking like, dude, you have so much more of the world available to you at your fingertips right now. This is a totally different generation than what I was in. Yeah. So it is a little more difficult. It's definitely manageable, but it's a little more difficult. It's a good thing with it because I was raised. But they
still in that generation.
Yeah, they're still in that generation. Y'all are in that generation. But it's going to, what I'm saying to you is don't think, no matter how up in the game you think you are right now, knowing what's going on 10 years from now, it's going to flip. And you're going to be like, man, what is this?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm lucky to be savvy enough to be able to keep up with it, enough of it to be able to manage.
Would you say your kids keep you up with it?
My kids keep me up with it?
Yeah.
No, I'll say with my children, I hip them on to a lot. Because like I said, I like technology.
Yeah.
Always love technology.
So they also live in Kent, so they ain't that advanced.
And well, he says that, but he don't understand.
I'm talking about the kids.
The
kids? The kids ain't hip in Kent. I'm sorry.
No, it's a totally different lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying. Like
in Cleveland,
yeah.
Like they don't got to be at school with Jordans on.
Yeah, it's like they not like.
No, it's totally
different.
Yeah. If they came up here and had to go to school, they have a culture shock.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
That's what my little brother's doing right now.
Yeah,
He's like, if I don't have Jordans, like you don't fucking understand.
Yeah,
I'm like, I do understand, so I'm gonna get you some Jordans. Don't worry.
That's a good big brother move.
I would never buy him Jordans. My mom buys them. I don't agree in $200 shoes. But.
Oh man, you should listen to this first episode we had.
Was that the first episode?
I think so. Yeah. Rob, you know, is a huge collector of shoes.
Oh, not a collector anymore.
Well,
our collection is
because you're done.
Yeah, he's really dropped down.
I sold them. I sold like $4,000.
But I seen a lot of your collection, a lot of it. I don't know if I've seen all of it, but not actually the actual shoes. Yeah. But I've seen the boxes. Stacked.
They take up a lot less space now.
Yeah. I will say though, a good point you make with the 7-year thing. Like everybody always asks me, "You've been with for 7-8 years. How come you haven't proposed?"
Yeah.
Or something like that. And I'm like, well, I'm 23, and not that I see myself with anybody else because I don't.
Yeah.
But I really don't think that I should have to do that.
Like rush into that.
Yeah, it's a piece of paper.
It's very important, man. It's more than a piece of paper.
But to me, you guys are gonna call me a piece of shit for this. Gets free healthcare till she's 26.
I get that point of view from it. And then, I definitely get that before you have to even go into the details.
So that's just my biggest reason. I'm like, bro, we're cheating the system because fuck the system. The system fucks us.
Yeah.
I want to fuck the system right back, bro.
Just wait.
That's what I'm
Don't be one of the people that's engaged for like 4 years though.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be too. That's why I try to explain. Like if I propose to you, That does not mean shit to me.
See,
Like,
I'm right there too, bro. Like, even told me she's cool with it. She's like, yeah, just give me a ring. We'll be engaged for as long as you want. She's like, I
they
just want a
say
ring.
that.
That's all she wants.
nah,
That's
that
I
shit will
know.
kill them on
No,
the
yeah,
inside.
real life. That's
Yeah,
fact.
don't do that. Don't
But-
be engaged for like 3
I think
months.
that's
Well,
rude. That's
you
totally.
guys have money to buy one of those things. I don't have money.
I will promote. I will
You
promote.
think
if
people be
you
buying
have,
fucking engagement rings with cash, nigga?
yeah, you can
credit.
credit.
I
it
don't
out.
want to be in debt
But I will
anymore.
promote if you see
Alright,
the,
yeah.
Bad,
if the
motherfucker.
individual that's with you,
I won't do it.
You can see yourself with them 10 years from now, 20 years from now. You might as well go ahead and do it.
I know.
It's-
I understand, but it's just my view on marriage.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
it's
dude.
just
I don't
the
know.
benefits.
Hey.
The benefits.
I got an announcement.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to drink the last beer. Fuck all y'all.
do it, man.
Oh, you're perfectly fine.
I don't know. All I'm saying is like, no one knows like I know her, and she's okay with it. I know that she is deep down because she's told me. She's like, I understand why you don't want to get married. I understand. She's like, and I'm okay with it. She's a cool chick. I'm lucky, dude.
I
really
feel like
am.
I'm being told that though. I'm extremely lucky too. I really do have a chick that will fucking like ride or die for me.
Same.
I really, really
Fucking
do.
Oklahoma.
Huh? Yeah, she crazy. She went through some shit before she met me, but like, I don't know, man. That's just the whole fucking. I do feel like a piece of shit sometimes.
What's the biggest fear? I understand yours, Jake.
Me?
But what's your biggest fear?
Oh, thank you. At least he understands. No one ever
I
understands.
mean, I understand. I don't agree with it, but I understand.
I know,
it.
but at least you understand it. Because somebody will be like, what? That's the stupidest reason ever. I'm like,
Is your reason the healthcare thing?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Healthcare should never stop it.
Bro,
It's
Don't
too
you
many-
get
it's
more
too many
taxes when you
options.
get married?
When you get married, I mean, the thing is, people think you get married and you're automatically one. Everything you have to do have to be done in one. You still have a great amount of time in order to still be separate on a lot of paper.
if you really
get
want
what
me
I'm
to get
saying?
that deep into it, brother, like, I don't like the idea. I don't think
I
that
don't
it's
agree
necessary
in
to
marriage.
profess your love to somebody.
Yeah.
I don't think I should have to spend all this money.
think I'm right there.
It's a Hallmark thing,
You
bro.
don't have to
It's
have
a
a wedding.
Hallmark
No,
thing.
I'm right
no,
there.
no.
You
that
can
is-
get married
that
for
is-
$100.
Yeah, marriage don't cost. Marriage only if you thinking about the wedding. Oh,
I'm
I got
not
to
even
spend
thinking about
$10,000, $15,000 on this. I got to spend $5,000 on your ring. I got to do this. That's the world.
All you gotta do now is 2020.
Yeah.
All you gotta do, pop up with a dope ass Instagram picture. Bro, I'm telling
Pretty
you.
much.
Catch me on the field at like the Super Bowl. I'm not marrying you, but I love you.
No, I'm
The
saying
whole
get
world,
married, but like you
Yeah.
don't gotta have a wedding.
I understand.
You know,
I know.
You don't
One
have- you don't
picture
have-
can
yeah.
replace an
I
entire
don't know,
wedding.
bro. I
the
just don't-
finances aren't required. So if finances is a big fear, it's not a requirement for the finances
That's
to be
not.
all.
It's
spelled
almost
out.
not
No,
the finance either.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
for me, it's
I like the idea of having the free healthcare and that taking away from it kind of sucks, but
I'm talking about once she's 26.
I still don't like the idea of marriage. I don't think that I should have to do that to show that I love you that much.
No, you
I
don't.
think
You
I should.
don't have
You
to.
don't.
It's not.
Then why should I do it?
Okay, say it like this. Say it like this. If you
I
going to
don't
buy,
think-
I'm
if you're
right
going to buy a car,
Thanks.
right,
Yeah.
and you have this agreement on this car, this is bad. It shouldn't even match this way. If you have this agreement
Yes.
that you about to pay this car off,
Yeah.
you have to sign a piece of paper, right?
You do.
You have to. You can't go in there and just tell them, "Hey, I want to buy this car. Give it to me, and I'm gonna pay you and walk off with it."
Yeah.
It takes something from you. It takes a commitment. Paper and words. Words are a commitment. But
Yeah.
paper, the pen has always been mighty.
Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you something? And then I'm trying to level, like just meet like a point here.
Uh-huh.
How would you feel if me and got married,
Mm-hmm.
went through the whole process, said our vows, all
Mm-hmm.
the deep shit, but we didn't get a real person to marry us and we didn't sign any papers?
If you got married,
not
then it's
married.
you're technically, yeah. I mean,
But
no,
would
no.
that be
Technically,
okay?
That means you had a ceremony.
technically, in my faith and my belief, y'all have a kid together. Y'all been married for a very, very long
Well,
time.
there's the thing. There's another disconnect. The
You get what I'm
religion.
saying?
So it's kind of
So-
hard to, you know.
Yeah. So, but marriage
Marriage
falls
is a legal
everywhere.
fucking
Yeah.
business agreement. It's not a fucking.
That's my point.
Marriage is not a business agreement.
You
in
just
America,
made my
like-
point,
And,
brother.
and,
You
and
really did.
marriage has an agreement that you have to do, but that's just based on how our system is
Yeah.
designed.
That's what I'm saying. Here
That's
in
what it
America,
is, yeah.
marriage is a business agreement.
It's
Yeah.
a legal agreement.
And I'm not gonna like down anybody.
You know what I'm saying? It's
for it,
but that's normal. You do all types of legal agreements. That's what I'm
You
saying.
do,
Like
and-
you sign a piece of paper to get a car, you got a legal agreement.
You're
If
right.
You go in and
Every time you
But it's
install a
only-
fucking app, you sign a
you
legal
sign a legal
agreement.
agreement.
Okay, but
they're less life changing though.
Yeah, very true.
Very less.
You can just uninstall the app.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can crash my car
But
into
that's
the wall.
what. But I think that's where my disconnect is at, because it's life changing, but it's not life changing because if
It
a person like
seems-
man, I don't know.
It's
if
not
I-
life-changing,
I
I shouldn't
don't, I don't
do
know
it.
if I want to. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the person. And then you go get married, that's life changing. But if in your mind and in your heart, you're like, I already know I'm going to be with you 10, 20, 30 years from now. It's not life changing. What's
But that's
life
how I
changing
feel
about
already.
it?
All right.
Like, I feel like I already walked off the lot with the car and I didn't have to do shit for it.
All right, fuck
That's
that.
just how I
Fuck all
feel.
this
Speaking
sappy
of marriage.
bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got. I forgot.
I've been trying to wonder. I was like, Tim Tebow did get
Yeah,
married.
Tim Tebow just got married.
Oh, that's not where I was going. I thought you were going to give me your point of view on marriage because you've been through
No, fuck that
the
shit.
whole shebang.
No, fuck all that.
Yeah, okay.
That's too long.
All right, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
Tim Tebow just got married after being like a lifetime virgin. How old is Alexa?
Why are you guys that
He is.
He was a virgin
He
too, man.
is-
He was
he
like
has,
that was his thing.
college
Do you
fucking
believe
shit.
that though?
No, he was fucking Aaron Hernandez.
What?
He was fucking Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. If y'all ain't watched the Netflix
I know who
I
documentary,
Aaron
did.
Hernandez
I did.
is.
you know he was gay, right?
Yes.
You know he was fucking his college quarterback, right? I mean his high school quarterback, right?
So you think he just started
Why
fucking
wouldn't he
the
fuck
college?
his college quarterback?
Whoa.
Because
Did he
his
say
college
fuck?
quarterback may not want to fuck.
That's a crazy
Man, bro.
Tim Tebow.
What? Tim Tebow was a fucking superstar.
But the different.
Well, no,
Well, how
no,
did they say he was fucking Tim Tebow?
no,
Because it's like
no.
the college quarterback had to want to get fucked. Tim
Yes.
Tebow may not
They didn't
wanted
say
to get
no.
fucked.
Tim,
Rob's going
bro,
deeper than that.
Tim Tebow was a superstar at 20 years old. And you ain't fucking nothing?
If he was fucking a dude, I don't think he would be as religious and.
Them be the ones, bro.
But it would have came out. Too much money in him.
That's the thing,
It's
it
too
would've
much
came out or
money.
something.
It would have came out.
Tim
How?
Tebow, I believe
It's
Tim
too
Tebow.
much.
He would have been
money,
like Kevin
bro.
Hart or some shit. Like,
Man,
throwing
yeah,
it,
it's
like,
too
Nobody
much
knew.
money.
Nobody knew.
I'll say,
Aaron Hernandez
I
wasn't
think
gonna say
Tim
nothing.
Tebow's one of the exceptions that he's just like a good dude.
And the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I know 22, 23-year-old virgins. 24-year-old virgins.
Yeah.
I've actually met these people. Now, I wouldn't priorly thought they existed, but after I met them, I was like, dang.
Nah,
They
the,
exist,
the
but not
people
really
that tell me
exist.
that they're virgins, I'm
Superstar
like,
football player,
Yeah.
20-year-old
I can see that.
virgins. Superstar
Yeah.
football player.
Discipline. Same discipline you got to go to make sure you at practice 5 o'clock in the morning throwing
Man.
football.
Are you
Same
trying to say
discipline
that-
you can use to make sure
Wait,
that you
okay,
get
so-
in.
He used that as
if you use that
religion was his
logic,
beard.
if you use that logic, would you say that all NFL and NBA players are all cheaters on their wives because you got all these hot women around them all the time? You'd say they're not.
No.
It's the same discipline
the
that
same
you have
thing.
to
You're not on
have.
the road all the time.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Not all-
You play 40 games at home and 40 games on the road.
It's not in a row, motherfucker.
You can't. These guys go out to clubs every night.
Not if you married.
LeBron cheated.
The weather, you believe the weather chick, baby?
You think that's what it was? The weather
I
chick.
don't know
The
who.
chick from-
I don't even know
that
who you're
weather
talking
chick-
about.
that
I'm just
weather
letting
chick
you
was
know.
fine.
He cheated.
I'm
It's
sure.
happened.
Like, man.
Probably multiple times.
It's all about,
Yeah.
number one, you got to look at the person. It's all about their mindset. What's most important
And
to them?
Tim Tebow sound like fucking. Man.
Yeah. It's what's most important to that individual. So you can't, I mean, how old is he now?
Who, Tim?
Alexa, how old is Tim Tebow?
Tim Tebow is 32 years old.
Oh
Okay,
my.
he's 32.
That ain't gay, bro. You just
no,
got some
but
pussy for the
he's-
first time.
okay,
at
He's
32.
32. Now, you have to understand, people who walk in faith and have a very, very strong faith,
All right,
they
I'm
have a
about to
very,
crush
very
that shit.
strong
I'm about
system.
to break that shit.
You get what I'm saying? It's not religion. It's not religion. You'll have to break the word religion. A faith and something that they want to do. It's enough strength there in order to make it to 32.
That's
Listen,
what I'm saying. I
listen.
think that he
It's
was.
enough. It
That
don't
ain't
mean that he
gay.
was
I
looking
knew-
anything in between. He just was like,
How many
I'm gonna wait.
32-year-old virgins y'all know?
But
Well, hold on. I know. We all know it.
I wish I had
we
fucking
all
video.
know who it is.
Who?
I don't want to.
Oh,
Sales ops.
A chick don't count.
No!
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Rob, they can get fucked easier than anyone on the
That's
Yeah.
right. She walks
But-
into
so how's
sales
she a
and
virgin?
gets fucked.
But like, no. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's easier for a chick. Like a dude, dudes just be
is.
like horny.
Yes.
And you're a
You
super.
don't think chicks want to get fucked?
Man,
but-
it's part of their system. They getting horny automatically.
Hormone.
But dudes is like.
And it's easier. They can just go out and just be like, I'm going to the club tonight, and boom, it happens.
done for.
It's not
a
difficult.
wrap, dude.
They got a level.
Any
You can
pick.
go from a 10 girl who's a virgin, who's like, I'm going to stay a virgin,
All right,
she
I'ma
decide
say-
not, all the way down to a 2.
Dudes
that
are
2
much
gonna go and get hit.
thirstier than girls.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
say that.
The thing is,
Naturally.
but girls have easier access.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Oh wait. Yeah.
They make the decision, but dudes are much thirstier.
I would agree with that too.
Like that's just a fact.
I mean-
Hey, but
Yeah,
at the
that's
same time,
dudes flood DMs.
it's ways. It's like I'm
And that's one.
and
That's
I don't
one
like
person.
talking about this, so I'm putting no homo in front of it. So I'm sure dude didn't sit there the whole time and not bust a nut till he was 32.
Oh yeah, he's sure beating his
Okay, this is what I wanted to say.
I
This is
don't
what I want to
understand.
say.
Yeah, let's hear.
Go ahead.
All right, so I knew a dude in high school who had a super, super, super religious girlfriend.
Mhm.
She did the whole, like, I'm a virgin until I'm married. He fucked her in the ass
In
so
the ass.
many times.
Yep.
She blew
Was
him
she
so many
Catholic?
times. That's nah, she was Alabama Baptist.
Oh my god.
Like, that shit is
But
bullshit.
she
Like, so
wouldn't
sure,
let
she's
him-
not a
but,
virgin.
but you have to no. Technically, she still is a virgin.
I know, but she got
But
fucked in the
she's-
butt. That's
she's been
even
a tool.
crazier.
That's worse.
But
I
at the
feel like
same
that's
time,
worse.
that's
harder for them.
That's lack of knowledge because people who do that, especially children, they don't know that depth yet.
Isn't that
Like,
considered
that's
a worse
sodomy.
sin?
Yeah, that's sodomy.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
So I'm
No,
sure
that
she
shit
I
didn't.
should
makes
message
sense.
him.
If you gonna fap, if you gonna
Send her
beat
to
your
hell,
dick,
bro.
which is also
Yo,
a
your
sin,
girl's a
you might as well just have sex.
Beating your dick is not a sin.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's
I thought
not.
that-
Masturbation is not a sin. There's nothing in the scripture that condemns masturbation.
It
What
say
they
not
say you shouldn't
waste your seed.
masturbate for
Oh, do
is
not waste your
because
seed.
your mind takes you places that you can't go.
My belly
That's
button
the
doesn't count.
sin.
Man.
So that's the part. I'm dead serious.
I never heard that it was a sin to
Yeah, it's not a
masturbate.
sin.
It's a sin to spill your seed.
I have heard that.
You're not supposed to ejaculate outside of marriage, outside of sex in a marriage.
Is this true?
My
Say what?
family was
Are
super
condoms,
religious
like,
coming up, and
super
I've definitely
against
heard that.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
condoms super against the religion?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and say
You're not
yes or
supposed
no.
to waste
That's
your
not something.
seed.
I've never
that's
used
in the
a
Bible.
condom. No.
Me either.
That's in the Bible.
They're weird. They feel weird.
I used one of the fucking.
Don't even tell you. You're about to say the lambskin ones.
Nah,
Oh.
hell no. I would like to, but the ones that like numb your shit.
Oh.
Dick
Why?
was
You
soft
probably
as
went
fast.
forever, huh? Oh, wait.
No.
Yeah, I'm like,
My
yeah,
dick died immediately for hours. I could not feel my dick for 6 to 7 hours
What?
after I used that condom.
I think you're
It's-
supposed to contact a doctor after that.
The condom is filled with this numbing cream, bro.
Like spermicide?
I don't know
No,
what the fuck. Like
spermicide's not numbing
numbing
cream. Oh, I
cream.
don't know.
So you put it on. It's supposed to
Spermicide
make you
kills
last
sperm.
longer because you know.
Right.
Well, I was there thinking like, why would you put numbing cream on?
Sometimes you gotta.
I was
No,
17
you
when
just
I.
need Henny. What are you talking about?
I'll
That's
tell
why
you
you gotta
this
go
is
get him
before,
some
bro.
Henny.
I hit a bowl or like a bong rip right before I have
Uh-huh.
sex. I feel like I can go forever, or
Yeah.
time's just going really slow.
I'm
Yeah.
One
going
of the
to
two.
I'm going to give y'all the magic potion.
Let's hear it.
This is the magic potion. A joint.
I think. Okay.
At least 0.5, minimum 0.5.
Okay.
You can roll
And a
a joint.
5-hour energy shot. You smoke your joint. You take your 5-hour energy shot.
And it's over with.
About 20 minutes,
Oh my god.
dude.
You're gonna feel like you're a wild water
Oh
kingdom.
no, dude, hours. But she got to be into it.
That's the thing.
For hours.
I've heard of Here,
5-hour
while we're on the
energy.
I'm
topic,
gonna be real. My chick will not let me fuck her for hours.
Hours, bro.
I
You
can-
gotta
no,
find
she won't
one.
let me.
Forgive me. Hours.
I don't
That
think.
will go.
See, here's the thing: is it?
And it's
is
not
it-
necessarily like you just sitting there the whole time just humping for hours.
No,
Okay, maybe
it's
that's what I'm talking
foreplay.
about. Okay.
No, but it's like
That's a win for
boom,
that.
I'm
Me.
stopping, and you probably don't even finish. Like I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Boom, I'm sitting down. She resting, getting herself back together. Then you.
Oh, it's
full
over, then.
alert, back on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You grab the phone, check
Out.
Instagram real quick.
We just didn't come. It's over. We're just looking at each other like,
Has that ever happened to anybody in here?
What?
Like you just have sex one time, you're into it and everything, but like your dick just won't come. Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
No.
that happens.
I've had that, but I've
I've
also
had
had
that.
like,
Whiskey D.
you start fighting while you're having sex.
What? Don't hit me that hard.
No, it's more like that, and I'm like, all right, switch, and she's like, why the fuck are you making me switch positions? And I'm like, All right, fine. Don't fucking switch
Yeah.
then. I'll fucking stay here
That's
and do
kind of
what
hot,
I'm
though.
doing.
That's kind of hot, I say.
Nah,
Like, where she's telling me what to do, I'm like, all right,
I'm sure you gotta slap her.
my
like,
dick will stand at attention. I'm sorry.
No, mine's like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know. Would a chick want to be fucked for 5 hours?
The thing.
That's a long
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's,
My chick,
it's some.
nah.
It's some it's some females out here that can go just as long as you want.
And
to
just
go.
squirt time after
How
time.
much do they cost?
They can,
Yeah.
How much? That depends on you.
You see how much they
That's
cost?
That's
Yeah.
how, that depends on what you doing. But females ejaculate multiple different ways. They don't have one ejaculation system
Right.
like us.
Right.
So that's
What?
based on what you know how to do and how you do it. But it can be a long lasting experience.
You ever put an ice
But one
cube
thing-
in a butt?
Side of me, man. I don't.
Oh, okay,
I don't
my
play
bad.
Oh, and I'll talk about the butt with you. So
No, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. I don't want to offend.
I've never done
I
an ice
forgot.
cube.
No, me either.
Wait, with the mouth or
I did the yeah.
No, in the
mouth
butt.
That's what I thought.
You put
you were
ice cube
saying.
in the
Say
butt.
In the butt.
In the butt.
And just let it fucking melt. I feel like it'd melt fast. It's hot in there.
Damn right.
Oh, and then stick your dick in? Hold on. I think I know what I'm doing tonight. I
Yeah.
imagine that would feel quite brisk, though.
Anyway, Tim Tebow, congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's where we
congrats.
started at, wasn't it?
He's a
How the fuck we
virgin,
here?
but
All right.
probably not. He's had
Tebow's
anal, is
gay.
what I'm saying. He's gotten blown. The shit that I'm saying about my friend in high school is that dude is.
Does that make him a virgin, though, still? If he-
I don't think. I think for a
No.
man,
For
no.
a male,
for
it
a
doesn't.
wo-
No.
Yes.
okay.
For a
I
woman,
would
yes.
feel like for a man, no, it doesn't.
Like,
It
you're
doesn't
done.
make sense.
You fucked the bitch. You fucked
So
the
Is a
bitch. no matter what
flashlight?
hole
Do you lose
was.
it on? No, it's got to be human. Okay, it's got to be. All right. Definitely.
You know what? I didn't know what a fleshlight was until after I was in a relationship for a while, so I never got to, like,
I mean,
experience one.
flashlights just came out like 5 years
That's
ago.
the thing. I kind of want to buy one, because, like, these dudes online are like...
Fire.
Not all that.
Fire.
Not all that, man.
Fire.
Wait, you know?
I've used one.
Why would you buy a pocket pussy?
I didn't buy a pocket. They make flashlights that's made out like an ass. Like,
Really? Okay. I don't
On
know.
the
I
inside,
don't...
it don't matter. Like, it's just a fucking tool.
Nah.
I feel like it matters.
I'm saying
Nah.
for them things, like when they make them, it's just a fucking tool. Like the outside is shaped either like a pussy or like an ass.
Yeah.
The inside is the same.
Okay.
Like it's the same.
Well, I don't
that.
know.
I like that weird latex mouth one.
This nigga got multiple. See, he said,
You ever
yeah.
seen that ass?
They
It's
make
just
different
a
inserts. You can
standalone
have the same
ass.
sleeve.
Yeah.
I really want to buy one because they're $50 on Amazon.
Wait, shut up. What?
Yeah, but
I'd have
I
to
have a
get one.
girlfriend, so I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah,
am
but
I
it'd
doing?
be a great decor. You said you just got a
That'd
new
be-
house,
Imagine
bro?
her walking in on you, fucking a rubber butt. Like, that shit is.
It might
Not-
turn into
Did-
something cool.
Did you see that butt Charlemagne got envy?
Yeah, with the fucking.
He made
balls.
Charlemagne made a mold of his ass and gave it to DJ Envy
Is
for
that weird?
Christmas. It's extremely
super weird.
Donnell Rollins, the comedian, was on the Breakfast Club the other day,
Mm.
and he was like going in on them niggas. Like he was like he like convinced Charlemagne is gay.
Didn't you say you think he is?
Okay.
I think
Does he wear eyeliner?
Charlemagne wear all types of makeup.
I think he does.
Yeah. I feel like 30% of the straight portraying males in the entertainment industry are gay. At least 30%. A lot of them motherfuckers gay.
I know, that'd be so fun to get famous and find out all that shit.
Yeah, because they all know. Like,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
know.
yeah.
What's the name? Oh, yeah. I gotta...
All right. I think the next person who was also married was Aaron Hernandez.
He wasn't married.
What?
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Did he have a fiance
She
at
wrote.
least?
I thought he was engaged.
This shit's over.
I'm not
Fuck
married,
this. I'll
man.
never do that again. I'm like, all right, Tim Tebow's a loser. Who was really cool, though? Aaron Hernandez.
That dude was nuts.
That Netflix documentary,
Wild, right?
those 3 episodes were really, 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 really good.
I
Yeah.
never watched them. Like
It's
I'm
crazy.
not.
It just came
I'm
out.
not interested in it.
No.
Man, you gotta
have
watch
no
that
interest
shit.
in it.
I
It-
I
wasn't
mean,
either.
I've seen it, but for me, since I don't watch sports, it's just like
It ain't about the sports.
I
It
know,
has
it's-
nothing to
it's
do
about
with
I'm
sports.
more
Yeah.
in the mind of the killer.
It's
Yeah.
about him murdering
Like, that's what I
motherfuckers
wanna
over
know,
spilling
yeah.
a drink on him.
Ain't that... It's CTE.
This nigga
It's
dumped
CTE,
the-
dude.
Like he's there they go. This nigga's unloaded a clip in the car. These 2 dudes and somebody
It
spilled a
was
drink on him
yeah.
on accident. Like
Yeah.
purely on accident. Nigga was nuts.
CTE.
And he was like
Fuck that.
part of another murder they was like investigating. Like, yeah. That nigga was nuts.
Speaking about nuts, fucking sports.
Nuts.
Sports
Oh,
nuts.
hey, Adrian, what the fuck is that dude? Not Adrian Bronner. What's that dude's name? AB.
I think that is.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that dude.
That's not where I was going, but he did get arrest warrant.
Arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he got arrested? I seen
No,
the
he didn't get
warrant.
arrested. He's on the run.
He's
He
dude,
got a warrant. Okay.
Bro, that dude's traveling to another country. We won't see him for a long
He just
time.
performed. He just
Antonio
dropped a song.
Brown?
Yeah.
What? Dropped a song?
He raps.
Antonio Brown?
Yes.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not hip.
Y'all serious?
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't watch sports. So I don't even know.
I don't watch sports
Me
either. This nigga's just crazy, so he always in the news.
No, Antonio Brown is the craziest dude in the NFL. But that's why I think a lot of those guys suffer from that CTE shit. I think that's a real thing. You get your fucking brain scrambled. It's just mush up there after so many years.
He
You
has a
know?
whole lot of money.
I don't want to hear that, bro. Is it bad? Is
I
it
don't
good?
know.
Let's hear it.
Uh-oh.
This is my future.
He does.
Whole lot of money.
We can
What
withhold your
happened?
citizenship. Fuck, dude. Like,
Yeah, he sound like future.
he does. No,
Was
what
that
I-
it?
Yeah,
A whole lot of money? Okay.
What I was gonna say was the Kansas State fight.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know
I've
you guys
seen it.
don't
I've
watch
seen it.
sports.
Yeah, I've
Did you
seen
see
the
that?
freaking
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
This
Oh, yeah,
motherfucker.
Kansas
I'm
State
mad at it.
versus Kansas basketball
I
game.
promise you, I have no idea
A
what
fight
you're
broke
talking
out in the fourth quarter, like
Holy
between the
shit.
whole team.
And this,
Except
I'm not talking
the
like
one
a normal
white
fight.
dude was just chilling.
Yeah,
like, I'm not
of
getting
course. He's
suspended,
like,
bro.
I want my scholarship for the rest of the year.
You know his white ass ain't on no scholarship.
Oh, that's probably
He
true.
just
yeah.
walk on.
Hey, he might be for,
He's
something
a
else.
walk on.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously not for basketball.
When was this week?
Like 3 days ago.
The thing that made it so wild is this like 7-foot dude just picks up this fucking stool and raises it over his head and goes to fucking kill it. And this is like in the crowd fight. Like they're fighting
They
with
fight
crowd
at the
members.
baseline, like the baseline's crowd. Like
There's
yeah.
crowd people coming out fighting
What the
players now.
fuck?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
wild.
it was
What's
crazy.
going on in Kansas, man?
Fucking A, dude.
Fucking
got a lot of
Wizard
crazy
vibes,
shit.
man.
That's right. Smoking something good.
Yellow brick road. the heroin.
That was something personal that just made it to the game.
Nah, that shit just.
That whoever the dude is, you seen
What was
the
his name? He had a long name.
Symbio Dumboya or
yeah.
some shit like
He had a
that?
long ass last name,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was like tripping.
Are you guys hip to the China virus?
Man,
Coronavirus?
I just found out about this yesterday.
Are you guys scared? Do you think it's actually going to come to us, or is this Ebola?
I mean, luckily we live in
2.0?
fucking Ohio, or nobody wants to visit.
Nothing cool ever
Like,
happens here.
I really
so.
do think Ohio will be like one of the last places to ever get hit when
Dude,
shit
nobody
goes down.
cares.
When I was
about
thinking,
Ohio.
I was thinking about that. Like when everybody was like, "Oh, the Iran thing, we're going to war." I was like, "Listen, Iran doesn't even know where Ohio is.
No,
Like, they don't even know Cleveland's a
nah.
Nah,
They're
we-
gonna hit Canada and
we
be
got
like,
bad
"Fuck you,
luck."
Ohio."
Yes.
We got bad luck because of the Browns. They be trying to hit New York, fuck around and overshoot. Like,
Fucking
goddamn.
A, I know. That's
I
wild.
was
Yeah,
about to
but
say, yeah, that I don't know, man. It can be another one of those blow ups.
you think it's Ebola?
Ebola.
2.0 because I honestly don't know. The thing I wanted to bring up because I found this crazy that nobody else is talking about it. There was a government facility in Wuhan, China, where the outbreak happened. In 2015,
Wuhan.
they patented the coronavirus. They were studying the world's most dangerous pathogens in this place in Wuhan where this super virus broke out. So how is nobody like putting 2 and 2 together that China's trying to make super viruses and they might be testing it on their own fucking people to see what they can do to America?
I think America's done that though.
They probably
Yeah.
have. America's
I feel like America
just as
invented
bad,
AIDS.
bro.
Man, what? I was about to say AIDS.
Yeah.
I feel this is the start of a movie.
Cancer.
Called
Is this like am I
Epidemic
too
or something.
out there?
No.
That's not
No,
like
you're
I
not.
just
I mean,
know.
that's normally how it works, man. Because when the shit
This
hits
shit
the
don't
fans,
like
it's gonna be
nature is not
bad.
out there just making new viruses, bro.
no.
The
and
same
maybe,
viruses evolve, but they're not making new ones.
yeah, and
But
maybe
at the same time, the human body evolved because it's certain illnesses that doesn't even affect us anymore. Like they're saying, children are coming up now where they have a much boosted immune system towards the HIV and the AIDS virus.
Yeah.
where
Do
they
you know-
automatically fighting it off.
It's funny you bring that up. Do you know that chicken pox rare now? It's
Mm-hmm.
just not even a common occurrence in kids anymore.
I didn't get it.
That's
Really? You never had chicken pox?
I got chicken pox.
Fuck you. Like bathing calamine.
Dude, that was the worst. Oh my god.
That shit was annoying as
I was like
fuck.
4 when I got it, I think. But they don't even. I remember seeing someone saying it's rare. It used to be a common occurrence in
Yeah,
children.
like everybody.
Rare
in my
now.
generation
Yeah, rare.
That's what
had
I heard when I was.
Nobody
a kid,
gets
yeah.
them anymore, and like, who knows what it is? And maybe we live in a cleaner area, but I have not heard of lice
No.
being a problem in a long time. Like
Oh, yeah?
Lice hits. It hits schools.
schools.
Yeah, I don't
probably.
want to trash Lorraine, but they definitely
They
got
got some
problems.
lice out there. Okay, gotcha.
Lorraine County schools can have some problems sometimes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they have that out there where I'm at a lot. You know, I got African American kids, so we gotta keep their hair greased to make sure that.
I was about to say,
don't stick.
my sister told me, because she's got 2 mixed kids, when I had lice one time, I got lice when I went to Parma. In 7th grade, I went to a school in Parma. It was the worst fucking year of my life. I hate Parma so much. But, dude, it's the worst.
Fuck Parma.
The people that live there, I don't know, bro. Like, anybody listening from Parma, maybe you could change my mind.
We
but-
just stood on Parma like multiple times on the podcast.
we have to, but
Just out the blue.
I
like,
went there. I got lice. Go figure. But I was like, you scared that like your kids are gonna get? She goes, my kids are black. They don't get lice. And I was like, okay, you're fucking with me. She goes, no. They're like immune.
It's one of those things where where
sorry,
black
y'all.
people hair
I'm jealous.
holds more oil. Mm-hmm. So you know, and when you grow up in a black family, your hair get greased a lot. Like they break your shit in parts and grease it at least once a week, once every 2 weeks. Your mama greasing your hair.
And the lice don't
And
like
the
that.
lice can't stick, so they can't lay their eggs on your hair. So since our hair hold oil and it's greased often, the lice can't stick on it. But it's the same thing with white kids. If white kids had a oily texture of hair, some kids do. They
Yeah,
don't have to worry about lice.
that's
It's
true.
not gonna stick on their hair.
Maybe that's
So
why
they
I
can't
never
lay
got
any
it.
eggs.
I got thick as fuck hair, and I never wash it.
So you got a lot of
said
you
I
got
never
natural oil
wash
on your shit. It's not gonna stick. Like
I
so
see
when
them
they try to
slide
lay
off.
their eggs, it don't. What's
That's
it?
cool. These are nice.
Yeah.
So that's the. But black kids, if you got dry hair, and you black, you can still get lice.
Yeah.
Okay. Still get lice.
I got you.
It's just the culture. It's more the culture.
Should white people grease their hair?
Yes.
Okay.
If y'all don't want lice.
I mean, yeah.
My hair. I don't think I can get lice
got hair to
anymore.
grease.
No, the male body after a certain
Don't worry about
age,
it.
your age, you're past 21, you can't get lice. If a lice fill on your hair right now, it will bite you, suck your blood. It won't like the taste of your blood. It will move.
Really?
Too
I did
infected
not know
with
that.
bullshit.
Huh?
Got too much bullshit in us.
Yeah, it's something with
Not
our
pure
with our
like children.
hormones.
Yeah,
It
it's
shifts,
like
it
Pennywise.
changes, and we
Yeah.
get to a certain point where
Yeah, lice are like
a male
Pennywise.
can't
Yeah,
get it.
basically.
Like kids.
Fuck.
only like teenage. You'll never see a grown ass man with lice.
That's true. I don't think I've
I've
ever
never heard
never
of
heard
it.
of
No,
it.
like, it's always like middle school, early high school.
Women can
Even
get
in
it.
schools, the teachers don't get it.
Yeah,
so.
women can
That is
still
true.
get it though. But teachers are educated, so when it's a lice outbreak, if they don't have it already, they're greasing
Our
their
teachers
scalps.
educated.
No, I mean it's something that happens often. So
Bro,
they
high school teachers.
It's
No, I had some good teachers in high school. I had some dumb ones. I had some good ones though.
I'll say that the teachers are. I feel like it's a scale. They're either completely for the kids, they're there for the
They
kids,
just give no fucks. It's a
or
check.
they're there for the check, and they're the ones that are like ignorant to the kids and don't give a fuck about the kids.
Yeah.
Like the teachers that find you smoking weed in the baseball, diamond. They're cool with it, Those are the teachers I fuck with. Maybe just because they're nice to you, but he's like, yeah, I used to smoke weed when I was your age.
No,
Look
they
at-
just
and
understand.
look at me
like,
now. I'm
like
like,
some
great.
teachers, it's actually 3 tiers of teachers.
Okay.
You got the shitty teacher, you got the great teacher, and then you got the teacher that understands being a fucking teenager.
Those are the ones I like.
Yeah.
Those are the best ones.
Sometimes there's some overlap. Sometimes that teacher that understands is a good teacher. Sometimes they're like the gym teacher, but
Oh man, gym teachers.
Yikes.
for real, the gym teacher is always a fucking idiot.
Yeah, if he understands you, you got a problem. You're not going anywhere.
Damn, straight shots to the PE teachers.
I mean, fucking gym teachers is like the most broy motherfuckers. Like, if was a teacher, he would be a gym teacher. Like,
That's probably true.
it's time for volleyball.
I can see him doing that too.
Yeah.
All right, kids, come on, get in
Game
line.
of volleyball?
Dodgeball, maybe.
You
I'm
can
playing
play
volleyball.
everything in fucking gym
Gym,
class.
yeah.
Yeah.
We played dodgeball the most.
Fucking do that dumbass parachute shit.
Man, fuck that ice.
It sounds like somebody's throwing some shit at the
That's what
window,
it
bro.
feels like. Somebody throwing something out the window. Like, yeah, I want to get to this DJ Screw chopping. This
Oh, yeah.
That's the last
documentary.
one. I thought we were gonna talk. Is he from the South? I meant to ask earlier.
Man, throw some
Man.
at this motherfucker, man.
He's
We're
from
about
Houston.
to-
I know he's from Houston.
Then why did you ask
I was
that?
joking.
You sure? That didn't sound like a joke.
How would I know he's from Houston and ask if he's from the South?
I don't
bro?
know, man. Just like I ain't know who fucking John Washington is, and I just said his name, and that was him.
I was just.
That was weird. Kill that shit.
It was just me trying to insert him into the South conversation. I was gonna bring it up earlier, but I was like, okay, nobody else did. So
Hey, we were talking about the South earlier.
yeah, so I literally thought that we were gonna talk about that, and then I was like, oh, I guess nobody gives a fuck about that anymore.
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a DJ Screw documentary coming out.
When did he pass away, though? Can you tell me that?
DJ Screw died in like the mid 90s.
Really?
I
That
want to
one?
say. Is that about right?
No, he died in the early 2000s.
Alexa, when did DJ Screw die?
DJ Screw died on November 16, 2000 at the age of 29.
Okay, 2000. He died in 2000. All right. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Screw invented chopped and screw music. And that shit was the shit.
It's a humongous part of East Side Cleveland culture.
Yeah.
Like it came in and swept through everywhere and stuff for Kinsman. I think Kinsman up the way was the only.
They was
people-
more on that hype shit.
Yeah, I think they was into like the Jewel Santanas and everything.
Corey
when it
Bates.
coming out,
That's
yeah.
the nigga.
No, I mean Corey Bates and them all.
I ain't talking about him himself,
Oh,
but that's the
but
type
it-
of shit they wanted to hear.
But
that
at
hype
the same
shit.
time, Corey Bates' sound came based off of chopped and screw music.
Kind of, but it was a hype.
It was a hype
version,
hyper
like,
version of
yeah.
it, but it was DSR.
Nah, not
Dude,
kinda,
DSR had multiple
but
people.
not
Some
the
was hype, some was
beats.
laid
The
back.
beats, though.
The beats was
He
that was
had-
it was the sound that it was a different sound. You didn't hear really new. I think the closest sound you can say to like their type of beats that they chose was Jaquan because it had like this kick, this hit to it.
It was
that
Fatty
was
Banks.
strong. Yeah. So that was their beats, but their style is definitely based off of the Houston sound.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, I
'cause
feel
it
like
migrated to Cleveland.
I feel
so
like
heavy.
Al Fats and them was more of.
But you got to think
that.
Corey Bates and them. All that is a tale. Like all that
Yeah,
started
but
to happen.
Fat Al
at
was
once.
more like Fat Al could have been a Houston nigga. Like if you would have Fat Al would have dropped the top and screw version, I'd have came down and said he was from Houston. Nobody would have thought
Nobody
different.
would, but we
Like,
would have knew because Fat Al, he's from the Glenville area. Fat Al caught a whiff of what was going on in the Collinwood area, and he jumped on that real heavy because the Collinwood area
Yeah.
was chopped and screwed.
I mean, his producer was from Collinwood.
Yeah,
RJ.
Yeah, and it was chopped and screwed heavy. Like we went in stores, we didn't buy regular albums anymore. It was all chopped and screwed. If a regular album came out, we might have bought it chopped and screwed. Unless if the chopped and screw didn't exist, then it was just a fire album or a high album.
DJ
You might
Mike.
make your own at that
Everything was
point.
chopped and screwed.
Watts
Yeah.
was chopping everything. Watts and Ron C, man.
Mm-hmm.
I met Ron C. That shit was dope.
I bet you told me that.
That shit was dope. Actually, I'm gonna probably edit that part out, but like that shit was dope.
That's pretty cool.
No, it was over 7 years ago. He good.
Yeah. It was an illegal state. Was there a legal state?
No, it was in fucking Texas, bro.
Oh,
Oh
That's a
god
felony.
damn.
It's a felony to possess a joint in Texas.
damn.
Yeah.
Really?
That.
Yeah.
Travis
Texas
Scott
weed
riding
laws
the wave.
Oh,
trash.
I ain't moving to Texas.
Fuck
Hell
no.
no. Texas weed
Yeah, I
laws.
would never.
Colorado's the place to go if you want to just be free of drug. Like, don't care what. They don't
I
care
feel
about
like
shrooms.
Portland-
Hey, shrooms.
Shrooms
Oregon.
is yeah. I mean, acid and LSD, all that shit'll probably be
They have
legal. there,
shrooms
so-
in Colorado?
It's legal.
It's legal now.
No, I think it's just Denver.
Maybe
for
it is
shrooms. I think
just
it's
Denver.
for
It might
shrooms,
just
but
be
like
Denver.
shrooms are legal in Denver.
And then like
See, I
marijuana,
understand-
the whole state.
I understand why it should be legal, but I don't understand why they're allowing it to be legal. Did you refill it?
Yeah.
Oh, go around. Why they allow it to be legal?
Allow what?
Like,
to be
what are they
legal.
doing? A big ass experiment? Because psilocybin is a powerful drug, man.
It's the
and
Denver, bro.
it shouldn't be available to just any.
They're
type
not
of person.
selling it. It's just legal to have it.
It's recreational
Ah.
use.
Yeah, it's
I
not. They're
think.
not selling it, but it's legal. You don't get in trouble for having it.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just or is it decriminalized? Possibly.
Decriminal, like it's,
Yeah.
let's say it's
So it's
legal.
like weed here.
It's
where you
legal to
get
have,
$25
but they
ticket.
just don't. Sell
I don't
it
think
to
you'll
you.
even get a ticket. Actually, I think that
In
you're just
Ohio?
allowed. Oh no, for shrooms in
Oh, okay.
Colorado, I think you
Okay.
just get it. Yeah.
Yeah, you won't get a ticket. Like it's just legal to have, but they don't sell it. Like you can't go to a store and buy
You gotta
it.
grow your own shit.
Yeah,
Man, I didn't even. Did I get pulled over last Thursday?
yeah.
We didn't even talk about this. Who
Yeah, he
here?
got pulled over last week. On,
Yeah, with a bag in the fucking
he had
car.
just grabbed some like
Two-
a half or an ounce.
an ounce. I
An
grabbed a whole fucking
Holy
ounce.
shit.
And I threw it in my fucking
Center console.
center console, yeah, and I'm just driving home. You all are gonna call me fucking retarded for this, but I forgot to get my fucking plates.
This dude
Oh,
had
I've done that before. I can't even call
this
you everything.
nigga
I
had
forgot
expired
for 3
tax for
months.
7
3
months.
months, bro. My birthday's in July.
7 months.
Mine's was 6 months when I got.
Okay, I don't
when
feel
I
so
got
bad
hit.
then because.
But I didn't know because it was in name and she ain't.
And I
worked
didn't
that
get
out.
pulled over for the full 3 months. Like, I'm surprised.
I went 7. I went 7 with every couple weeks picking up bud, man. I couldn't
You
believe
was riding
dirty,
super
bro.
dirty.
Oh my god.
Nigga
Can't
riding
believe it.
dirty. Just like UGK. Like, Nick, what? 7 months?
Anyways, the dude, I'm lucky, bro. That privilege, like you said,
Yeah.
that white privilege helped me out there.
Nigga snatched me out the car, threw me on the ground,
Bro,
beat my
Yeah,
ass.
there's no way you don't smell it at that point.
That's
like,
what I'm, dude. I didn't have a jar or anything. Normally, I bring like a jar with me. I just threw that shit in there, and he comes up, and I'm like, "Don't smell." And he goes, "You know, your plates have been expired for 8 months." All the weed shit just went right out my head. I was like,
Are you fucking
I was like,
serious?
the fuck? I was like, I swear to God, maybe you should take this bag, dude, because, whoa, how did I forget that?
Holy shit, officer.
I knew I was getting a ticket because I was like 8 months.
Yeah.
I basically did a whole year almost.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, and I'm cool
get
with the
something?
ticket. It's only $100.
It's not a
You get
moving
something
violation, so your insurance ain't gonna be violated.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah.
Your insurance ain't gonna go up.
No insurance. So I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, bro. I got out.
You deserve that fucking ticket.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'll pay the bitch. I already got
He
my
could have
tags.
towed your car.
Could have. He goes, yeah, after 8 months, man, you know, or he goes, after 3 months,
Yeah.
we usually tow the
Yeah.
vehicle. And I was like, damn, dude, sorry. I was like, I really honestly forgot. He goes, well, you're white. So, no.
Holy
So he makes a joke. He goes, what did he say to me? He goes, you're lucky I pulled you over. Other guys might not be so
yeah,
nice.
they all say that.
Yeah, I was
I've
lucky.
been pulled over a lot.
Yeah? Have you gotten a lot of tickets, though?
Okay, not a lot.
I feel like I've been pulled over like
I was
6 or
saying
7
like
times.
5 years of me like seriously driving all the fuck around over. I've been pulled over 4 times.
Man, ain't a
I
lot.
actually get pulled
That's
over
not
4
a lot at
times
all.
in 6 months.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, dude.
So
I
that's
used to get
white
pulled
privilege
over
right there.
horribly bad.
Yeah.
I got pulled over one time. I got 2 stories. One time I'm going downtown. I'm going to a party on like West 3rd or something like that. They pulled me over because I had 10 on my windows. My window was
Yep.
halfway down.
That's
which
one of
was-
mine too.
Which was BS because my window was halfway down.
What's the legal tint or whatever?
35.
It's based on the
They
cop.
put on the front
It's
window or
based
the
on the
back
cop, I
window.
like that. Yeah.
Because some cops don't give a shit.
I think it's
Some
the
cops
front
don't give a
window.
The
that
front
matters.
window,
The
yeah.
back
Your
window
back window
can be as low as
completely
5.
blacked out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
your
okay.
black window, you
Yeah.
don't have to see in that. But your front window, they have to be able to see.
That's so stupid.
So he pulled me. We noticed you have 10 on your car. Is that you know, you looked suspicious. I was like, I look suspicious. It's like, yeah, always, you know, y'all know me. My beard's short now, but I keep a long beard. It's like, yeah, you know, we have to check for bombs in cars. I'm like, check
What?
for bombs in cars. Literally checked my trunk. Couldn't find nothing. That's like, why do you have a camera? I was like, I'm going to a party. I'm taking pictures. They're like, all right, they let the camera go. And they let me park. And it's like, okay, we don't want to catch you again. Park right here. And of course, I left and pulled out. One time, I get pulled over, same scenario with you. Tags expired 6 months. I see the police trailing me. I see him weaving. Like, I have a sense. I'm like,
You know,
oh,
he's
yeah.
like punching
Yeah, he's
shit in his
weaving.
computer.
Yeah,
Like,
no, he's weaving from cars.
oh,
like,
He's trying to get
oh,
to
tracing to your ass.
fuck.
I got you.
I don't look at the car behind me. Like I see a police in front of me, a half a mile. I see a police behind me as far back as I can see. I know how they hit their headlights look. I like when they change their cars. I get used to how their headlights look. I get used to how they move. I just programmed to do it. How their headlights look.
Nardo talking.
Yeah. So they pull up.
I appreciate
you know,
these
he's
tips.
coming behind me. You know, I see him sweeping. I see him. I'm like, okay, he's coming after somebody up here because he's jumping too many lanes to get up front. So he get to me, he pulled behind me. I'm like, oh, I'm cool. I don't got nothing to be pulled over for. I'm just riding. This is why I stopped riding with flour in the car. I kept this black case. Luckily, the black case I kept the smell. Like it held the smell very well. But me, you know, I'm leaving from out of Cleveland. I
Probably
smoked the
stink,
joint.
yeah.
Joint still in the car, everything like that. He pulled me over. I hit in the corner. Boom, I pulled you over. I was like, hey, officer, what you pulled me over for? He was like, you know, your tags expired like 6 months.
You're probably.
I'm like, no, I had no clue, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, I gave him the whole, man, really? Like,
I did too.
I
Yeah.
had no clue. Like,
Honestly.
I was like, this is my wife's car. I normally don't drive it, which I didn't. It's a real life story. I normally don't drive it. And he was like, yeah, it's 6 months. I'm like, man, I'm sure she don't even know. I was like, but I get it taken care of, you know, first thing tomorrow morning. So he was like, same question, do you have any bombs in the car, any weapons? I'm like, well, why the fuck is
Why
bomb
does everybody
thing
ask you
here?
that? Yeah.
I have a beard, but I don't look
Are you
Arab.
looking
I don't
Arab or something?
believe I look
was gonna
Arab.
say.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, no. He's like, coolest shit to happen. He's
To a
like,
white dude on a dark night.
If you had something over your head, maybe.
it was
and not
cold.
even trying to be like that.
It was
Like,
cold outside because
Montana.
it was February. It was
I
February.
thought he was.
No, First Montana is actually African.
It was February of last year, so it was cold outside. So I had a hat on my head.
Okay.
You know, I wear
A
scarves.
turban.
So
Jesus
he hit me with
Christ.
the okay. That's cool. I ain't gonna check your car. Do you have any clowns in your trunk? I'm like,
Wait, what
clowns
is-
in my trunk?
Oh,
like,
because
yeah.
of the whole.
It was something. It was the clown. It was the killer clown thing. It was something
You
in the
remember
air
that when
about
that shit
clowns,
went around
man.
when all the
Yeah.
fucking
I
clown
don't know
people
if that
dressed
was
up
the
as clowns?
Attacking
situation,
people
but
in
it
the
was
woods and shit.
it was something about clowns. I don't know if it came out. I don't know what it
Getting
was.
clowns in your trunk.
Yeah, clowns in your trunk. I'm like, man, I got clowns in my trunk. I'm hopping out running with you. He's like, okay, I'm running to the car. Run my license, gave it back, let me go. It was cool.
He didn't give you a ticket?
No, he didn't give me a ticket. Nothing.
Damn, nice.
Yeah, he didn't give me no ticket.
Yeah,
Black privilege.
Yeah. No, it was the clowns, man. The clowns in the car.
Straight
It's a
up.
joke.
Clown
Boom.
privilege.
We laughed together. You gonna give
That
me
was
a ticket
nice.
now?
That was a good. That was good. That's the thing, man. You gotta bond with him. You gotta let him
Everybody
know.
like, you a funny motherfucker.
Yeah. I'll be sure to pull you over next week.
I'm gonna follow the podcast.
Yeah.
I got pulled over for a tent.
I would definitely
Last
plug the
year.
podcast to a cop.
A
I
what?
wouldn't after what I just said.
What did you say?
Oh, so he can. Oh, we getting this. What he look like? Oh, they got it on
Jeez.
this video season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't trying to see no cops anyway. So
You were saying, Zelf, you got pulled
Yeah.
over with tent.
Oh.
Yeah, he.
And when he went back to the car to get my ticket,
Mhm.
I ripped all that shit off.
Yeah.
I got pulled over once, man, when I was young.
Just
I was
rip
about
all the
16 years
tint off.
old. Me and my boy.
are
in
you
the
just
car.
like peel this off the window?
Wait, you ripped the tint off?
Off of my window. Yeah.
I thought you meant you ripped the ticket up. I was like, damn, that's gangster.
No, I ripped,
I was like,
I
damn,
ripped the
that's
tint off,
hard.
and I was like, "How can you ticket me if there's no tint anymore?"
Wait, you did that in front of him?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's even more sad.
That's even more. You did it while he was right there.
The cop was there. He went to go get the ticket. He came back.
And the tint was
I
gone.
said, "Officer, I'm peeling it off as we speak right now. So how are you gonna give me a ticket if I take all the tint off my window?" I won that.
No
He
way.
just
He was
took
like-
it back.
He's like, "Well, I don't know. I can't ticket you if you don't have tint." I was like, "That's what I was hoping for."
That's dope.
That's awesome. No,
That's
that's
dope,
good.
dope.
And I
That's
got in a car accident after I picked up some weed. It was in this pocket right here. While I was writing my report for the cop, I was at fault too because I was changing my music, and so I had to like. This is not gonna work on podcast, but I had to put my
good. Like, put your elbow over it
on
to
the
kind
fucking
of cover
pocket,
it.
and I was like, "Yes, officer."
Because you want to suppress that shit as much
I had to hide
as
all
you
of the smell, so
can.
I just had my
That's-
elbow into the
That's
chest.
my worst fear. I've thought of that before. I'm like, man, I'm cruising. I got nosy on me.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck, what if I just get into a car accident? What do? I can't just...
I thought about
And
driving off.
that's why I stopped riding with it, man. I'm being 100% honest.
You
I
honestly
just started
have-
thinking about those things, like, man. What
Yeah,
if
I tried to
what if
ride
this
with weed as much as possible.
Well, look.
Yeah, me too.
You know
I
the
try
whole
to have it
story.
come to me now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, my
when
guy
I was
ain't that
younger,
nice
oh, it's
anymore.
all day. You ride in the car, it's 3 burners going around, 4
I
people in the car. It was just
Even
dumb.
when
The
I
car
was
full of
younger, I would
smoke.
just pre-roll, throw them in
No.
my cigarette
Oh, no,
pack.
we roll.
I roll like
That's
3
smart.
joints, throw them in my cigarette
I
box,
would-
and roll out.
Yeah, just
That's a
drive
slick
out.
little
and
way
just,
to do
and just, but I used to ride and smoke. Like, I literally
Oh yeah, I
go
would
get
ride.
like
We used to be fucking riding around
Bro, like,
smoking all the time.
all day. I get like 2-3 burners, and I just hop in the car and just
Me
drive
and
out to
B.O.?
the country by myself.
What?
Nobody there.
Yeah.
Just smoking weed. And
That
just
sounds like a
driving
good
out to
time,
the-
man.
It's-
That sounds like a good
I used to do it
time.
once a year automatically. I haven't done it since I've been married.
I'm sorry, I want to
Alright,
drive.
that's why I
in
was
my
saying
car.
earlier about an hour ago. I can't get married right now.
This is about choice though.
I want to
No,
ride
I
in
ain't
my
gonna lie,
car
because me and my
smoke,
wife
man.
done it once.
Okay.
We done
well,
it
there you
once
go.
together.
There you go. There you go.
Like she didn't smoke, but we.
I won't let myself smoke in my car yet. I can't do it.
You not even
I-
vape in the car? Like the...
Oh shit.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, dude.
What?
What do you mean? You just vape in the car.
That's why I bought a vape for my weed, so I could do it while I was driving.
I didn't even think of. I mean, I thought about it. But
I'm
I
glad you said it
didn't.
because that's what I do too.
Yeah.
I have vape. I don't really use it that much because I just don't think it gives you the
It's
same.
still,
First,
but
yeah,
it's
okay.
it's still the paraphernalia. That's my whole thing. It's like, man, I
That's
just
true.
don't want to get in the area that I stay in. like
It's
if
not
I get
worth
pulled
it
over by the
for-
wrong cop, I'm going straight to jail if anything that they can get. So if they find if I got a roach sitting in my car where I stay at, they're gonna pull me over. Now if I get home, if I'm like in the actual Kent area, it's a college town.
They know that shit.
They
Yeah.
throw shit. They don't really care. But on the way there, man, if I get sparked, it's like, oh, I'm
Shit.
going to jail. Like, and I already know I'm about to pay $300-$400 to get out. Is it worth it?
Every other Thursday is usually pretty scary for me. It might be like every couple Thursdays,
That's your adrenaline rush.
but usually after I leave
Wanna get
here,
weed.
if I'm out, the dude that I
Zero
go to stays like around here, so I'll usually be like, all right, I'll do the podcast, go grab it, and go home.
Don't be using my podcast as a
Damn.
fucking convenience to get your weed,
It
nigga.
just is.
Fuck that. You gotta go on
Don't live
Wednesdays.
so damn close to him then.
No. Yeah, that shit is convenient.
Yeah, I
dog.
mean,
I
when
bet
I
it's for
pick it
you,
up,
yeah.
I don't, like, when I pick it up, I ride home, like, I don't have nerves. Like, I don't be nervous.
Nah.
No.
I feel like
But
that's what.
to cut down the actual
Amount of times you
amount
go.
of times that I can. No, like, just just to cut down on the possibilities of actually being in that event. Like, I can ride with it. I can ride with a bunch of shit and just be like,
Yeah.
what's up? Like, man, get in the car with me. You got pulled over, huh? Oh, yeah, man. It's a pistol under that carpet right there. On the
Shit.
No, it happened real life.
Oh,
In the car. We get pulled over. First time, like, me and taking it together years ago. And we drive and we get pulled over by Cleveland Heights.
Ugh.
Busted tail light or something like that. Tail light was how he pulled us over. Pistol sitting under the floor mat in the passenger seat. In the passenger seat. And we ride, and I used to always keep like hundreds of dollars in my dash.
Mm-hmm.
So he opened up the dashboard to get the registration. Boom, hundreds of dollars drop out, but they fresh $100 bills. He's like, oh man, I had a lyric. I'd be like, keep hundreds in the dash. He's like, oh man, you really keep hundreds in the dash? Yeah, I keep hundreds in the dash. Why? Just in case of emergency. It's just somewhere I can just put some money.
yeah.
So sitting there, I'm like, man, it's a pistol under the seat. This nigga's door is cracked. No, man, he getting ready to hop out and dip on me. I'm like, dude, you better not. I'm looking at him. He like, but he thought about it, but he ain't know me.
Maybe he just did that shit.
This wasn't. Yeah, this wasn't like us now. This
Yeah.
was us after kicking it around each other two times. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? 2-3 times. He about to hop up out of
That
there.
is funny, bro.
But yeah, no nerves, man. Like, I'm not nervous about it. And got out, that's it. Gave him my license. Gave him my insurance.
That's the thing. When it happened to me, I was like, I told myself, I was like, you know what? Take a deep breath. You're not in control, you know? You just kind of got to deal with what comes,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So,
And that's
I
really all it is. That just finding that like, why you
Yeah.
gonna be nervous? Like,
that's it.
what happens, happens.
Yep.
And you just, it's just what it is.
And you know what? You're more
It is.
comfortable after you
Yeah.
realize that, too.
When I went to that Brockhampton show a couple months ago, fuck, bleep this whole thing out, but
Hell yeah, let's hear it. This
I
sounds
was
like a good
drinking
story.
like a few drinks that night. It was probably like a 3-hour show, and I left. And as soon as I got into the car, I was like, "Oh yikes!" Like, I'm a little tipsy right
You
now.
were like zooming it.
I wasn't like drunk, but I was like, "Oof, fuck." If like someone asked me right now, like, "Have you drank tonight?" I would be like, "Yeah."
You couldn't tell.
So I leave House of Blues, get on I-90, a cop pulls me over.
Shit.
I got out of that shit though because he was like, "Are you driving? Or have you been drinking tonight?" I looked at him. I said, "Officer, do you think I would do that?"
You did not.
I said, "Yeah, man." I said, "You
I'm
think I would
getting
do that,
pulled over
officer?"
with this
I
motherfucker next
love
time.
this guy.
I'm like, nigga, I don't know you. I don't know what you
You got
would
the
do.
most, like, stone
I said,
cold.
Do you think
Do you think I would do that, officer?
Like-
I was like, I just left a concert at House of Blues. I'm driving my girlfriend home.
You just told yourself. I just left
Yeah.
a concert at House of Blues.
I know, but I got
I'm like,
I'm
walk
a-
this
And what did
line
he say?
right
What
now.
was his reason for pulling you over?
because I was speeding. I was going 16 to 50.
Not
That's.
speeding.
I know exactly where you were going too. Probably coming from downtown.
You were
going
on
on
77.
90.
Yeah, right before
That's
the
the only
split
place
on
is
90.
50.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
like, yeah.
Yeah, so he pulled me right there. Right before I hit 60, he pulled me over. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. So I was like, am I drunker than
Was
I think I am? Like, am I
swerving?
actually
Yeah.
swerving and I don't fucking know? Yeah, I got all that shit.
I was coming home from
Cops are scary.
a concert one time. Cops are fucking scary, man. I mean,
I haven't even had to deal with them for real, so.
I can't imagine.
can't
Y'all,
Yeah.
I ain't count scary.
That's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
Y'all being
That's-
black.
That's what I mean. Like I can't imagine
one's
like actually being targeted.
taking
for
away
that.
Pulled
from
over
you.
like
Oh yeah, you don't never know.
y'all
when
like
you're
I don't
going
want
to
a
jail.
ticket. I'm like I don't want to die.
You don't never
Yeah.
know
Hands
when
on
you're
10
going
and
to
2,
jail.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like
that's
Yeah,
what I
it's
do. I
bad.
keep my hands on 10 and 2. When he asked me like to grab my license registration, I'll be like, "Can I open the dash?" I
I
asked.
already get my
Damn,
license
really?
and shit out before they even get there.
Fuck
Had it
yeah.
set
I
up
do
on
too.
the
I
I
thing.
do
don't want
when I drive
any.
does.
I don't want any type of miscommunication because those motherfuckers are stupid, bro.
I do
No,
when
and they're
Rob does.
trigger happy too.
I have a
They still be in the car. Like my shit is
insurance.
out
And you're
before they
already
even get out the
done?
car.
yeah, my license and
Yeah.
everything.
My shit is out before they get out the car,
Sorry, I
bro.
was high as fuck.
Like, yeah, I'm like here.
Yeah, my shit's
Take all this
No,
shit.
I got pulled over one time, man. This is the last time I got pulled over. Probably about 4 or 5 months ago. I'm riding down this
Damn, you're on a good
long
streak.
road. This long road, and I get pulled over. I'm coming out of Home Depot. I had just went and bought something. I'm coming out. I'm swinging it, in the air as I'm coming out. Where you hide your wires. I can't think of what it's called, but you hide your wires for your TV that's mounted.
I know what you're talking
And I'm hiding it on the wall, so I'm putting it behind this.
Got you.
This thing. So I'm swinging it in the air, just coming out, throw it in my trunk, get pulled off.
Somebody called the police on you.
No, police pull me over. Literally, I see the same thing. I see him zooming. I seen him cut in front of the car in order to make the light. I'm like, I'm about to get sparked. I get sparked. He pulled me over. It's like, yeah, I'm just looking for people who drinking and driving. He have his flashlight. He looking through my car. Now, literally, I had just picked up an audio Bible, and I had it sitting in the bag. It's a big case, big purple case, say audio Bible. He looking. He's like, I'm looking for people who drinking and driving. Flashlight on. He looked down. He see the audio Bible. He's like, but that's not you, and just walked off.
Damn.
Pulled right off. Literally, pulled right off. Easiest.
I'm gonna
Easy.
throw a
It
Bible
was-
in my back seat.
I was about to
Easy.
say, I think I need a Bible or a car
Easy.
seat. Car seats will save you too.
Damn.
I got pulled over one
Yeah.
time, like when I first had the baby. Baby wasn't even in the car. I just had a car seat back there.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he pull me over for?
Damn.
I swear cops do pull you over sometimes for like,
Make up some shit.
Don't
when they
yeah,
get in the
like,
car.
I think I can find something wrong with you. Fuck, what was it? I was
Your
coming
glasses
out
were
of,
crooked.
yeah. Hold on.
Vision
Pulled you over
impaired.
because your glasses
I know what it
were
was.
crooked.
You guys know Valley View Cinemark or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when you're coming out, you can
Everybody knows Valley View.
All right, well, some people don't. I was turning right out of the exit, and there's a light there, but maybe I didn't stop completely. I might have rolled through it. I
Oh, they
probably
hit you with the
did.
5 seconds.
And he got my ass with that, and he pulled me
5
over, and
seconds.
he goes, yeah. He's like, I seen you coming through there, and he's like, see, you got a car seat in the back, so I can tell that you're, a parent. You obviously care for your child's safety. I'm like, what are you going on about? I was like, can he not
That
see?
child's not even in the
He's
car,
not even
bro.
back there. He wasn't even with me. It was just me in the car, and I was like, all right, cool, dude. Thanks. I think the other guy, he was like, when he was with the expired plates, I think he might have mentioned saying something. He was like, I would have told you, but I see you have a car seat, so you may need your vehicle. And I'm like,
Damn, I need
Oh
to
yeah,
get
it's
that
certain
shit.
things that in real life, man,
You
get you out of
guys-
trouble.
you
I
guys
keep
are
2 car
convincing
seats in my car.
I need a
They
Bible
back
now.
there
Look at
posted.
the car seat in the Bible.
Audio Bible.
2 car seats, and I still got the audio, but I listen
You
to it
keep
when
that
I'm
thing
driving.
back there, though. Yeah.
Bro, I still got it.
He
sitting
keeps
right
that
there.
motherfucking thing on, bro.
I'm gonna get a car seat, a Bible, and a rainbow flag. Like you can't do shit to me, bro.
Yeah, you're safe, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a
not bad. I
child
might just
raising
start decorating
gay
my
Christian.
fucking car. I'm gonna slap bumper stickers all over it, like blue. What is
The
the
Blue Lives Matter.
Blue Lives Matter?
The Blue Lives
Put
Matter.
one of those black
Put a
flags.
MAGA sticker. I'm about to get it all
I'll
that
never
shit.
Real
get
life
pulled
story.
over,
and
boy.
this is way past. This is something that you remember the badges they used to give.
The FOP.
Yeah, so
What
if
is
your
that?
family member
Friend
was a
of
cop,
police.
yeah, they give you a badge, and you carry this badge around like it was a wallet. We sitting inside of a truck. This pickup. You ever seen the movie Colors?
Yeah.
You ever seen Colors? Remember the van that
Ice
rocket
T,
shot
right?
the dude out?
Ice-T was in there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was small part, I believe.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
But you've seen the van
Colors.
that rocket shot the dude out of. He shot him with the shotgun. It was
I
in
ain't
this
seen that
van.
movie in
It
so
was a
long.
van like that. Yeah. Anyway, it was an old, like grimy looking, like robbing people van. We on the block, and everybody just in the van smoking weed. Police just pull up on the van, get out, come knock on the window. We sitting there, literally. It's all types of
Hot box, probably.
It's
I'm
not
ass-
even just about the hot box. You have to understand what else was in this van.
Let's hear it.
Guns,
I
crack,
ain't about to say all that.
Oh,
dead
shit.
bodies.
But you gotta understand how much was in this van. So
Dead
we sitting
bodies.
there.
Well, he's chilling, smoking with dead
Yeah,
bodies.
the cop-
we're gonna drop him off in a little bit.
The cop come up, he asked my boy, he was driving, he asked him for his license. He gave him his license. He kept his license inside of the front of the police thing. He looked at it, he said, who you related to? He told him his name, boom. He just walked off.
Damn.
That was
Y'all know any police officers?
I don't think they give the badges out anymore though.
I bet
Don't they give
not.
courtesy cards or
They
something
give
like
like
that?
like courtesy cards
Yeah.
or something like that.
I don't know a single cop.
I know one. I went to high school with him. He was on 60 Days In.
That show on A&E?
Yeah,
Damn.
last season.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yep, that shit was funny.
There seems to be a lot of people that want to be cops that like,
Really? Like
Really?
who?
yeah, like researchers.
Oh, I mean that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
I
Fuck
can
that.
see a lot of researchers being like in school for like criminal shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't talk to those people though.
I ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie to
trust
you.
them.
Yeah, I was just say, man, there's some
If I learn
like
someone wants to be a cop, I'm like, why?
I
characters.
pretty
I
much
just want to
only
know why.
Why?
ever speak
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The one with the Travis Scott's
no.
that
that's,
actually touched the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
just like skinny dude. That's always. With
I know him. I know him. Yeah.
He got off-white.
He's
I
cool.
don't know. We're
Yeah, he
going
got
by
the off-
shoes now.
He got
Who
the
got-
off-white chucks.
No, I know him. He's got shorter hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other dude's got long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He raps too. One with the long hair.
Does he? He's got Travis Scott's. Of course he does.
He does rap.
He
Yeah.
raps.
Mm-hmm. I heard his music.
How is it?
I heard 2 songs. One of them I enjoyed.
The way you say, like, I heard you songs.
No,
That's
really,
why I don't
one
send
of
Leo
them I
songs.
enjoyed. I'm very. I told
Nah, that's why I
them.
should
I was like,
send them
them.
songs.
I'm gonna tell when you send me a song. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel about it. That's how we always did. Like we never,
Yeah.
we
You got
never
to.
let
That's what you
nobody
gotta
be in
do.
there and
Yeah.
just drop a whack verse and just be like, well.
But
we
you gotta
have
know how to
blessed some
give
people.
constructive criticism too.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, "No, that shit trash."
Like that was some people would be like, no, that shit whack. Man, take that, man. What is that?
Like, why is it whack though? It's just whack, nigga. Damn. Stop doing that.
Yeah, at that point, you're just defeated. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
all right.
You don't want to
Nah,
down the guy. You want to
You gotta,
encourage
you gotta
him.
be able to tell
Yeah.
somebody like what's bad about it or what needs improvement or like, but yeah.
But you got to be able to take constructive criticism
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
For
thing.
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, because I remember, man, it was one piece of constructive criticism Dirk gave me. He didn't even give it to me
Like
directly.
Lil D boy.
Yeah, he was just like, man, I remember when I first heard you, man, and you was rapping on this song. You was rapping slow as fuck, and I was like, man, this nigga garbage.
That's how he was.
Yo,
saying.
that's funny.
And I was like, damn, man, but I took it. And I was like, all right, I got something for your ass. And I just started going off on niggas.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, but then I took that, and because I got lazy. I went from rapping real fast to rapping, not even lazy, just slow. Like I just was, it was a good melodic.
He would always ride the beat, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be just like that, like attacking the beat, like.
Yeah.
And then he started attacking the beat. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take that in. I got something for you. Next time you hear my song, you gonna be like, man. He was like, man, and he actually did. He was like, man, because I told you. He's like, man, but this shit hard. I'm like, yeah, you don't even know how much you applied to that. Because now I'm putting more words in places.
Dirt is like a good fucking like gauge for music because he's
Yeah.
gonna just keep it all the way 100. Like he's just gonna keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
And some shit do be like outside of his realm, so it might be some shit that's good, but just not for him, and he'll say it's whack, but he'll like kind of explain it, like it's like yeah, I mean that shit, I don't know, but like I mean maybe.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, it's definitely one of those things, man. That's how you learn, though. That's how you learn, and especially in music, man. You learn from watching and listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see what people react to. You see what they like. You know what I'm saying? So you watching and listening. Then if you like, I want to make a song, everybody gonna jam to 'em, boom. But you can always go back and make a song that you want to make. So
Yeah,
you
I feel
kinda
like
learn the balance.
I haven't made the jam to yet. I just keep making what I want.
See, but even in
It's
even in
slow.
that, you might not be a jam 2 artist, but you making what you
I
want.
mean, but
don't
you
mean
could
that
make
somebody
some
else can't.
slow shit that jam though. Like
You
it
can,
ain't
this
like
is-
Mac Miller did that.
Man, I
like,
was just about to
other
mention.
motherfuckers, like
Fuck.
Absol.
What Mac Miller
Kendrick.
song is it? My regrets look just like.
2009?
No, that was on Swimming.
Yeah, yeah.
My regrets.
2009
That's
is.
the name of the
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Is that the name? Okay.
I think.
No, I think it's Regrets.
My regrets look just like texts I shouldn't
send.
send.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Regrets.
That song is slow, but man, does it hit, dude!
He
It's
got
like a
Faces
slap.
was slow as
No,
fuck,
yeah,
but
no,
they
but
went hard.
He's like that type of. You
Like
might be
polo
like
jeans.
some Mac type shit, you know.
Polo jeans, that was my shit. Like,
Come back to Earth.
Come back
Come
to
Back to
Earth.
Earth, yeah.
Yes, great.
I had to
my
know that.
regrets look just like texts I should send.
I'm probably gonna listen to that in the car. Listen, man, I don't really like
I
Eminem
need
now.
to listen to
I need a
Circles.
new white rapper to listen to, so you gotta let me hear something at some point.
I'll try to get to you soon.
It's one dude, man. I can't remember his name, but he like
Leo's
dope.
trying
He's
to
not a
put me on
rapper.
already.
I know.
He's not. He
That one
raps
dude
and
you
sing.
showed me was
That's
dope
what I'm
as
talking
fuck.
about with the long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember his name though, but he was hard. I'm like,
That
man,
shit
I'm
was
From
he-
where? Where'd you hear him from?
I heard him, man. I don't even remember how I ran across
Y'all
him.
ever heard Ricky Hill,
No.
No.
Tommy Hilfiger son?
Shut up.
No
Seriously?
bullshit.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he got a song with The Weeknd. Like he more like he started off rapping,
Oh, the
but he more,
producer.
huh?
Is he the producer?
Nah. He like more of a like he more like on some singing, like some emo singing type shit. Like,
Okay, I got
He
you.
got some dope shit. He got this song called Nomads with The Weeknd. Like he got some shit. Yeah, but Tommy Hilfiger son is like a tatted up fucking.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
odd.
what you have
Hilfiger.
to do when you're like a rich
That guy.
guy's
Does
son.
he only
Yeah.
You
wear
have to
Tommy
just look
Hilfiger?
like
though?
you're not.
He's not wear Tommy Hilfiger at all. I don't think.
If you're a Hilfiger and you don't wear Hilfiger, I mean,
Just
like,
being salty.
are you even a
He
Hilfiger?
wear like leather
That's
jacket.
the funniest shit.
he
Though,
just
that
like a-
Tommy Hilfiger's son came out to be a rapper.
He
You
like an
gotta go back
edgier
to, like,
G-Eazy.
What year were you born, Zeph?
95.
6.
No, it was 2 or 3. It's an epidemic in 1996 where Tommy Hilfiger made some statements.
I was gonna bring this up, but I
false.
didn't want to be wrong.
They-
I thought that was false.
Didn't
I thought
he
he never
say-
actually said that.
Of
didn't-
course, they came out and said that, but that statement didn't even come out till 20 years later.
I mean, think about it. The internet. It wasn't the internet age. If somebody trolled and just made that blow up somehow, that fake news just blew up. Like,
Word of mouth blowing up.
yeah, like who would be
Bro,
there to
I don't
stop
know. That resonated with me. I wanted to mention that, but I wasn't sure if it was false.
it?
But
Tommy Hilfiger don't want
he
black
said,
people wearing his clothes.
he
or
said,
some
yeah,
shit.
you can't wear my
I don't
clothes.
think he actually said that. Like,
He came out later, like 2013, said, "Oh no, that statement wasn't real. That might be a false statement."
Him
that I
and
just
Papa
made,
John
but
are
I
in the
didn't
same
hear."
boat.
But I mean, people still wear Tommy Hilfiger. I mean, Polo did the
he
same.
was
exact
probably
thing.
talking about that Tommy Gear shit that niggas was bootlegging the fuck out of.
But would that not be
the
funny
do-rags
though?
and shit.
Would that not be funny though?
Keychains?
If
What?
like that statement was true, he did say that shit. Now his son's running around like fucking
I mean,
doing the
no,
culture.
his son ain't got nothing to do with that.
I know, but it's
Yeah, I mean,
just,
this is
it's ironic.
ironic, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be funny. That would be some funny shit. Yeah, I thought that was true because I heard about that. When I was like younger, I was like, really?
But everything was word
I
of mouth
didn't
back then.
fuck
You
with
couldn't go fact check shit.
Yeah, but if that word of mouth came to me, a white kid.
That word of mouth came to everybody.
I guess that's
Nobody
true.
knows who that shit originally came from. It just came.
That's true.
I guess that's true. Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm
Like,
gonna
that
say
shit
that
just
it's false,
popped
but I'm
up
gonna
in
say it
school.
did
Like,
just
hey,
pop up. Like, yeah, just one day, like,
Whoever
boom.
Hilfiger's like biggest rival was started that shit. Yo, guess
Polo.
what? Guess what this motherfucker
That was the
said?
only
Yeah,
person
but,
he was
like,
rivaling
Guess,
with in the black community.
Guess, Polo,
Yeah, and you had Fubu getting ready to come out.
Oh shit.
Fubu
Yeah.
did make his entrance.
Damon, what's his name? Damon Jones? Is that his name?
Yeah.
The nigga on Shark Tank?
I know
Damon
you talking
Jones?
about.
Yeah. He got the same name as the basketball. Yeah, Damon Jones. Yeah, that's why I thought it was weird. I'm like, is it? No.
It
is
seems like that
David.
comes
You
out
got
about
Fubu,
every
you got
single
Fast
luxury company though, like
Hmm?
high fashion.
Fubu?
They all seem. No, I'm saying, well, not Fubu.
I was
Like,
like,
it seems
wanna
like
make,
high
like, a
fashion
racist
always,
statement.
always makes a racist statement
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah, like Gucci
So
just
it's like
had that,
fuck all
the
that, fuck all
fucking-
that shit.
Yeah. I would never. I don't see how motherfuckers spend like $800 on
If you had the
jeans.
money, I bet you'd do it.
No, the most I would ever spend on jeans is $300, and that's only for like. It wouldn't be because of the brand, it'd be because like it's salvage fucking denim, just raw fucking denim. I'm not buying the brand. I don't care about brand names.
Yeah.
I'm over that.
Rob, you're
Fuck
starting to get
that
some
shit.
oil in this bitch.
I need to clean it out. It's
You know what you
Yeah,
can do with
nah.
that? You take a blowtorch to it and let it all drip out on some wax paper. You
White
can
people
dab
shit.
that
Dab
shit,
it.
bro.
Black
You can
dude
dab
got a
that
blowtorch
shit.
just sitting in the house.
Well, don't be wasting. Let me take it.
No.
I'm just kidding. But you
running
could.
a Q-tip through that bitch.
You could do that though. You could.
Sure, I'll just-
Smoke the Q-tip.
No.
Well, yeah, hey. No.
That was episode 11 of the No HR podcast, which we never actually introduced.
Oh shit! Oh my god! I'm gonna be real. I didn't know we started though.
Yeah, I just
I
Rob
kind of
kinda
hear
always
it
where
does
it's
going.
that shit. He just hits the
Yeah,
start
yeah.
button.
Yeah, like, but
Yeah, you never even. This dude's been talking the whole time.
Damn.
you
I
wanted to
didn't
know
get-
who our guest was this episode. His name is Zev. Zev. He does music. He makes beats.
I think they know now. No,
I mean, yeah,
I got
but
you.
still, he makes beats. He raps. He won't let you hear a song, but he will let you hear a beat.
I'm gonna get one out of him. I'm gonna get a song. I'm gonna try.
Zev, go ahead and plug your SoundCloud, social media, whatever you want to let the people know about.
Nah,
Nothing.
I'm good.
Nothing. All right.
He's humble, man. He's humble.
Yeah.
Man,
I
I'm
like
working
it.
on an
it
album.
took me 5 months to get one beat.
I'm working on an album, and when it comes out, I hope you hear it.
All right. That's fair. I'm Rob Cornelius, here with Jake Reed.
Peace.
Got OG Leo.
No, I thought it was Leo with the period.
I like Leo with
Leo.
the period.
No breath.
Leo.
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 Nah.
Leo.
OG Leo.
Leo.
He's gonna stick
No.
with that.
He is gonna die.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe season 2.
No, it's gonna die.
No.
Yeah, I give you
How many
season
episodes
two.
a season, bro?
12.
12.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
3
I like
months,
that.
like a real fucking season. All right, so that was episode 11. We want to thank our guest Zev for coming through. Chopping it up with us, hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
It was a
I had
good
a lot-
time, man. It was a
I
good time.
had fun. This was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yo, go ahead and
Appreciate
check out his music once he finally tells us where it's at and shit.
Next
Listen,
time I'm on. Next time I'm on.
Next
All right.
season, we're bringing your ass
All
back.
right.
Yeah.
And I'll have the album.
I hope you got
It's gonna be
something in the next
video.
3 months, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
You have to bring like a big you have to get one of those like records
Yeah,
made,
yeah.
to bring that in. It'd be
Okay.
cool.
I
you
just
know?
want to like draw it up on the whiteboard.
We could do that too.
Just,
Okay.
like, draw it.
Yeah.
Have come draw it.
Oh my god, yo, he's a good artist with whiteboard shit. Like he really is. He'd be drawing people. He'd be like, oh man, I know exactly who that is.
That's funny.
Yeah, go check us out on Spotify, Apple, Google, anywhere it's fucking podcasts at. The No HR Podcast. This was episode 11. Thank you for tuning in. Follow, subscribe, comment. It's at the No HR Podcast on Instagram and Twitter, and the NoHRPodcast.com. Everybody have a good weekend.
Peace.